Our usual spiel. Okay, here we go in 3. And we're live. Hello, everybody. Today we are joined by Dachi,
Yo.
Sm28,
Yo, what up, guys?
Nekromanzer,
What's up?
and ShootThaCheese.
Hi.
Today we will cause so much pain that I don't think I can even comprehend it, even with all I've done in my life. So we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna show off some of what I've been working on, and they're gonna show off some of what Cheese and Nekro have been doing, and maybe SM can draw us some delicious, disgusting things.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah.
Yeah, because you're like screaming at the wall while your ears go out.
I like creating evil.
I like creating evil too. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Also, we have the addition of an American flag on the stream because it is, in fact, President's Day. And who doesn't like the United States? The United States has never done anything even remotely questionable in our entire existence.
Fucking Yankees.
We are not millions of dollars in debt. Anybody who
Hey,
says
on my
otherwise
end, it's
is
showing
a liar.
the Be Right Back screen.
I
Should be avoided.
think it's because it's delayed,
There
you
it
little
is.
shit sucker.
Hey, screw you.
Piss.
There we go.
You fucking piss magnet.
American flag.
Alright.
Fucking
So,
6-star.
this
I think
scene...
we already have our first question.
We already did. Well, give me a minute. Let me explain what's going on here. This scene ended up being like literally 3 times as long as I was expecting. It's over a minute. It's going to be at least 100 seconds in total. And it ended up being a lot bigger than I thought. But things are going well. It's almost done. And the medical sector itself is functionally complete as soon as I get this guy dead. See this guy right here? He's so happy to kill people, but he's going to die himself because that's what causes the most tragedy. So as I'm working on that, we'll settle through the first few questions. And what is that first question, Dachi? I am really curious.
Bloney asked, what do we have for snacks this stream? Glass shard peanuts?
Now, you made a mistake there, Dachi. That's not baloney. You have to pronounce that baloney in a very exaggerated way.
Baloney.
Baloney.
That's baloney, bro.
Exactly. Yes, we'll
Oh.
have nice powdered glass dip and everything you could ever imagine. Specifically powdered glass.
Tastes like blood for some reason.
They come in a spray bottle. You can get it at like Walmart.
Personally, I prefer dipping my glass in motor oil because it has like a nice smooth kind of crisp crunch when you bite down on, your teeth start cracking. It's really delicious.
Interesting.
If we have any issues with the volume of the music, anyone on the stream, just let me know and we will make appropriate adjustments. If everyone's too quiet, just send a message. As we get working on this shit. Where the fuck is the tech? There he is. Let's see, this guy's a coward and he's a loser, so as soon as he starts dying, he's gonna run away.
Imagine naming your layers.
Well, I didn't like. Well, it takes forever, but it makes it a little easier to find stuff.
Yeah, way easy.
I would never do that.
Now, what part is this actually happening in? 41 seconds in? Okay, yeah, that's already after he fires the micro missiles. And I can just get rid of his frames after that because it doesn't show up.
Okay, we have a couple of questions.
Alright, what do you got?
Buns asks, what's better for animating plus sprite making? CS6 or animate? Or is it better to switch between the two?
I would say, like, Animate has some marginal new features that can make spriting and doing some layering a bit better, but
Yep.
stability-wise, I would still say stick with CS6 because that will crash on you a lot less and has a lot less bugs overall. You're gonna miss out on a couple cute little features and tricks, but I think that's worth it for being able to actually work on stuff and have it not be wiped from eternity. I think it's a bad idea to work with software that looks pretty, but
Right.
functionally is a piece of shit.
I agree, animate sucks. But
It does suck. I shouldn't be using it. You see me using it? I shouldn't be. I'm a bad role model. Don't follow my footsteps.
Don't follow me.
Crinkles, if you're watching this, man, I don't know why you're using Animate. Go back to CS6 while you still can. Hurry! There's still time! Anyways, we're working on this bastard who's gonna be popping off some grenades. Where is... There it is.
There's another question. This guy named Mesny Dinosaur asked who's producing the sound effects for Maxification 2.
I'm doing a lot of them. Citrix is doing a lot of them, and okay, there's two people who sound fucking identical, but they're both really skilled sound engineers. Citrix and Centrix, and Citrix works with Crinkles, and he's helped me a lot with a couple projects up till this point. And he's done some cool custom sound effects for Max too. And Citrix is a night guy. He's also from New Zealand, which makes him a disgusting degenerate.
Saludo para la grasa.
The other guy I work with is Centrix, who is a cool dude who's really nice. He works with me a lot. He hangs out on the server, and he does more sound effects overall versus like just engineering specific sounds for when we need something custom. But I also do like a lot of the brunt sound work. Like I do all the gunshots and the foley for the most part. It's a bit of a mixed effort. And, you know, me doing sound effects is a bit of a layover from the dark ages where I've worked on the worst things imaginable. So, yeah. Yeah, Dachi, you know what I'm fucking talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to know the funny part about that? Doing that horrible shit actually made me somewhat competent when it comes to doing sound work. So, it's not all horrible. It's only mostly horrible.
Well, you gotta trip and fall and break all your bones before you learn.
Basically, is this on loop? Okay, good. Well, the worst thing in anime, okay, like right here. On the stream, you guys can see, like, I'm gonna hit F6, ready? Look at that delay when I hit it. And when I control Z, it's like a second. You can hear me tap, right? Look at that. And the worst part about it is that breaks my muscle memory, because when I hit F6 and then try to rotate, because it lags so much, it won't always pick up on the fact that I'm trying to rotate it. And I end up just like misclicking it, and it's a fucking pain in the ass. It's horrible.
I think it's probably also because of the load of the scene, like there's a lot of sprites. And
oh yeah, a couple dozen sprites, and my fucking GTX 10 trillion can't fucking handle it.
Well, I don't think it's
you want to trial by fire? Play, freaking use Flash.
I just think the shitty fucking programming of Animate just bottlenecks the power of your graphics
It
card.
does. It's a piece of shit because it doesn't have multi-core support.
Yeah.
Which, you know, programs started using over 20 years ago, and we just still can't do it. It's just too hard.
It starts leaking into your memory, so you can't even have it open for too long.
Actually, let me do a Control-Alt-Delete real quick and check with the current... Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna show you what its current usage is. Can I post an image in here without it crashing? I think I posted it, but it didn't put it in the center of the frame because that actually makes sense. Oh no, it just
Shuts down.
didn't do it. All right, there we go. We're currently up to 24 gigs.
Oh.
24 gigs. That is over what some computers like today are like. If you get like a basic work laptop, that usually is like what, 16 gigs of RAM? We're well over that now. And what, just for this simple scene? And look how much shit I didn't even color in or shade yet just to save on more memory, and it doesn't make a fucking difference. Like
To
almost
be
the
fair,
entire
this-
background is just lines and flat colors, and even that's not fucking good enough for this shit.
To be fair, you've been animating in this scene for like what, 2 fights?
There are no excuses. Lying down on the job is lying down on the job. But yeah, that's retarded. I don't know why the hell it has to leak so much. And the worst part about it is even if I close this file down, I've done tests, it'll still increase in usage continuously until it eventually just like blackout crashes. So it's just like when the leak starts, it doesn't stop.
It's a ticking time bomb.
Right.
Basically, yeah. As you can tell, this ISO is not having the day of his career that he will look back upon with dignity.
I don't think you'll ever be able to look back upon it.
Short career.
Well, he's probably been in this job for a while, so give him a little slack.
They have the same question that we had like 1,000 times already. What's the progress in the movie from like 0% to 100?
Well, medical sector is almost done. We started on commercial sector. We're at least like 70%, nearing 70%, 65%, somewhere around there.
I wasn't even aware.
We're entering the last quarter after I get
Okay,
done
yeah.
medical.
Right. And another question from Baloney.
Baloney.
Baloney. Have you ever outsourced work on assets, sprites, sound effects, music, etc. from other people who are not in the Madness community? And how does it usually go? We got our boy B-Boy.
Oh, B-Boy's here?
No, I mean like.
Oh, the guys I work with. Well, yeah, I met B-Boy in the Madness community, so I don't really think that counts.
Oh, okay.
I'd say everyone who's working on the movie now are people who are in the community, except for maybe like one guy. And if I say who it is, he's gonna get his fucking throat fishnetted with garrote wire, so I can't reveal his identity. He'll be killed. B-Boy's like the coolest guy ever, though. He's like so powerful. He's like a god.
I need to learn from him.
You do, because he is the apex of art ability.
I Starving has a question.
What's
Would it
up?
be a valid strat to make sprites in non-Flash software and then importing it into Flash somehow?
I
can't anything look good with the line tool.
I've experimented with that a couple of times. Toon Boom is a program I've been using for a couple things in the movie so far. But the way it does, like, you can't do sprites the same way you do them in Flash. Like, there's no like layered, like there's no objects that have layers within layers that you can do. It's mostly like single objects that are in the timeline.
Right.
So you can make complicated characters, but the way they're composed will make importing or transferring them into Flash very difficult.
Plus, a lot of the times, at least with Flash Shade, it'll just turn into a bitmap.
Yeah, and then things get a little shitty. Toon Boom has helped me a lot with some scenes where Flash, like already, like even in this scene, Flash is on its hands and knees fucking crawling. And there's times where it gets even worse than that, and I need to use Toon Boom. And I try to use it in ways that are pretty seamless, otherwise it looks like shit. I gotta re-enable the head of the mag agent. He's gonna get chewed on like a dog toy. How's that make you feel, SM?
I love dogs, especially when they're not barking, like right now.
Your neighbors have annoying dogs?
Yep, all the time.
And they're the worst?
I also have annoying dogs. We don't shut the fuck up.
So you want to pick up the dog and just snap that little puppy's neck?
Not morally accepted, but I would if I could.
So you're saying you would kill innocent animals?
Yes, they're not innocent. They have
It's just
cruelty.
animals.
Yeah.
I'm not really...
animals!
I don't know what I can say about that one.
They killed people.
Well, I don't know about killing small animals. I like small animals. I have dogs and chickens, and if you killed my dog, I'd have to kill you, you know?
Who the fuck talked about your dog?
I'm gonna wrap a belt around your throat.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try with my big ass neck.
It's so fucking thick because it's got a bunch of fat folds on it from all the times you've been sitting
No, it's
down.
fucking muscle.
It's so much muscle. Is it gonna
does.
explode? Is your jugular gonna pop like a grape?
If you even touch my neck, you'd fucking explode, you frail ass fuck.
I'll gently caress
just-
your neck.
It just inflates and shoots blood out.
Hey Jsoull, how do you engineer your sounds?
I sample some, I steal some, like any decent human being does.
Yep.
A lot of mixing. I'm not really on the technical front of doing sound mixing. That's more like Syntrix's and Citrix's things. I just kind of fuck around with stuff until I get something that sounds cool and then I just use it. Like, a lot of people think I have a lot of like, really deep technical knowledge about Flash or something. I don't. I've been mostly stumbling in the dark just to get things to look the way I like them to be.
I think the only thing you do that a lot of others don't is use the white cursor tool.
Oh yeah, because for some reason the sub-selection tool is like a disease and people don't like touching it, even though it's really useful. I can show an example of what I mean. So we got these teeth here, and if I go to sub-selection, I can see exactly where the lines intertwine. And manipulate
Isn't it good
them.
for, like, you know when you merge two lines together and Flash likes to make
Oh yeah, it
another
makes a
segment in
fucking
between?
trillion of the fucking things. It's horrible.
God.
It's like,
I
how
hate it.
can we design something that's even worse? Like,
Fucking
honestly.
put it together and then you try to pull him apart, and it like stretches in
It's
the
like
weirdest way
it's
possible.
it's like putting your fist into a bowl of spaghetti and just pulling a bunch out.
Yep.
Like honestly, it's just horrible. Next question.
How the murdered chickens going?
I'm gonna grab one of the chickens and put them on the stream. The babies are doing pretty well. I'm currently acclimating them with the rest of the flock.
Nice.
All the other chickens don't really mind them, but for some reason this one hen just loves bullying them non-stop, and I don't really know why. Like, even the rooster doesn't give a shit. The rooster just kind of like follows them around a little bit and then just leaves them alone. But this one hen like hounds them and pecks them non-stop, and I
I
can't
guess
leave
it's
her.
fried chicken tonight.
I'm gonna grab that hen. I'm gonna squeeze its brain on its camera till you see its eyes pop out of its head. And I'm gonna crush it and rip it apart and. Okay, I'm not gonna go that far, but
Yeah, is it gonna sound like
You're
freaking
another problem.
bottle caps coming off of bottles?
well, I can stream the chickens in a little bit. I'll bring in my favorite chicken. Well, okay, how about this to the chat? Do you want me to bring in the most evil, cruel hen in the world, or do you want me to bring in the most beautiful rooster you've ever seen? Oh, wait, can I do a poll? I think I can do that, right? Oh, yeah, I can. Hen or chicken? One sec.
Someone asked, "What's your favorite Cheshire music?"
One sec. My favorite Cheshire song, you mean?
Probably.
I think they meant the style of music.
Well, I mean, not a lot of people really do the style. So, I'd say MC10 still, even now. It's the best song Cheshire's ever made. MC11's close, but 10 just has that sense of ferocity and grit and dirt that I just love so much.
He also made Train Madness, right?
Yeah, Train Madness was great.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
Is that your favorite?
Probably, along with probably minus 7 also. It's like 7, 10, and Train Madness.
How about you, Cheese? What's your favorite?
MC10.
For the same reasons as I?
Yeah.
I'm
'Cause
glad.
It's a rush to the top.
I'm glad we're able to connect on such things.
I've said this like twice during other Max 2 streams.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I didn't know I could hate someone as much as you, Cheese.
I guess you won't be getting these soldiers then that I'm working on.
No. Oh, you want to show off what you're doing?
I've been streaming it for a bit.
Go to hell. I gotta do the really ridiculous thing. We're gonna pop out a bunch of bullcrap. Pop out and then hide the loser squad. There we go. Alright. And enlarge that a little bit. Pop up OBS. Better open the right fucking window this time before I break someone's neck, because I swear to God. Give me a minute. And this one should be the one that works. Discord. Of course, brings up the full fucking window because it's a piece of crap. There we go. Alright.
About the soldier, I haven't really done much with the armor, but I did do a bunch with the shoulder.
You only have yourself to blame, Cheese. I still really like what you did with the head a lot. It looks really neat. You did well beefing up the shoulders as well.
I'm putting something on his back, making up something right here.
Fancy fucking backpacks? Who doesn't love communication backpacks?
I don't know. People who don't like me.
People that hate everybody. And just so you guys know, this how the mag looks, this isn't actually how he looks. I had to remove almost all of his detail because Flash, like, he becomes unanimatable when I enable all of the stuff on his body. Like, I'll give you a quick sneak peek of what I mean. So, like, I have to reduce him down to this to even move him, but he actually looks like this. But when I put him like that, I literally can't even do frames without having to wait several seconds, so he's like this for now. This is a temporary measure. He's gonna go hom nom 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 and eat him. That's gonna involve a pain in the ass fucking procedure, but I'm gonna do it. And the stream poll is done, and everyone wants the rooster. I see how it is. Roosty Poosty. I'll grab the Poosty to Roosty shortly. Next question.
Wanna take some, Dachi?
There was a. Give me a second. There was a question asking ShootThaCheese, will they ever see a remake of New Tab?
I've already answered it. For short term, no, because I really like how they came out. Other than the scientist, which I had been working on a remake of it. Pull it up actually. Here. This is the old design, and this is the new design. The new tab sheet used the old goggles and gas mask, so I made a new one.
And the new one's better in every way, isn't it?
I believe so. It's bulkier and looks better. Well, more well made.
More well made. Let's move his head forward a bit more. This guy's having a really bad day.
Oh, I saw some question about that guy. Is that monster British? Someone asked.
Oh, because of his fucking teeth.
Yeah.
He's Portuguese.
Alright.
Even worse.
That's a nice twist, yeah. I mean, at least it's not Brazilian.
I hate Brazilians.
Brazilians can double jump.
Yeah, use the double jump to get to your second story window and jump you.
It's the only thing they know for real.
Do the jaw real quick.
Katzenware asks, Jsoull, any thoughts on Bloody Hank 2?
I don't know what that is.
The animation. I can grab it real
Amazing.
quick.
Is it a collab?
Sort of. Here, put it in chat. I saw a little bit, but I've been meaning to watch the whole thing.
One sec. Okay. I'll do the tweaks and the masking later. Just need to get done the core animation right now. It was yum. Anime being a slow fucking piece of scum, like usual.
Bloody Hank 2.
Bloody Wank 2.
Bloody Wank.
Oh. That's not good.
Oh goodness. As soon as I've done animating this head to the end of the frames here, I'm gonna go grab the rooster. What's so funny about that, Dachi?
Okay.
Lonnie's asking. Alright, you go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're going to read the question from Baloney?
Yeah.
Okay, read it. Then I can read another one.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. He said, Jsoull, is there a manual skill you don't have but wish you did? For example, sewing, carpentry, welding, etc.
Why is that such a funny question?
I don't know, I'm thinking of Zomboid, that's why.
Oh. I guess I wish how to do better carpentry so I could just build myself a house that doesn't have worms in the walls. Is that a good enough answer? I think I traded any practical capabilities for my like miniature painting and like terrarium stuff and vector art graphics shit.
Hey, Jsoull.
What's up?
So how's this as like final design?
I think I really like it, but I do think the backpack's a bit too big. It makes him look like he's like an ammo carrier or something.
Big like horizontally or big vertically?
Horizontally, it sticks out too much. If you put it down like half, I'd say it's good. Yeah, way better. These guys still look like super heavy troopers. I think they look pretty good. Give them some of my feet and my hands and see how they go. And then you can send the file to me and I can start doing shading on them in the stream.
Alright, I only have one angle for this though.
I don't give a shit. I can just start working on it now just to see how he looks. As a proof of concept. Oh, my spine!
I need to open up I need to import.
I like how the transparency mask breaks when you're opening it up. It's just a big black square.
I mean, it's not responding.
Oh, that's even... And then turns white just to fry your eyeballs.
Yeah. Wait for it. It's like a 50-50 chance whether it'll either continue to just not respond or it actually will load up if I clicked on it.
Auto recovery, you piece of crap. Alright, give me a minute.
Also, why is there so much Russian in the chat?
I know it's field Russians.
I'm seeing a couple other questions in the chat. Let's get rid of the ones right now, and then I'll go grab the Rooski.
Okay,
I'm seeing a
how
lot.
did you come up with the character?
With my character, with Abaddon. We want to know the deep dark truth?
Yes.
Abaddon started as just a soldat, and originally his story... we're talking like this is like 2016, right?
Yep.
Originally he was going to be like a next generation soldat prototype that was engineered on Hank's combat data. And then my character went through a lot of different iterations. At one point, he was going to be like an ATP who was sent from the future to go back in time to kill Hank. I think I showed that off on stream. It was like a blue ATP with like a kind of glassy visor. And there's a couple other iterations. There's a time he had like the modified unigoggle visor from Project Nexus 1.
That's the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, that was like one of the first ones. It's like when I first like nailed down like I wanted like a character with red lenses.
Should I reuse the gloves, the fingerless gloves hands, or use the ammo like armor hands? I think the gloves.
Use the fingerless gloves.
All right.
And after that, then I started incrementally improving Abaddon to the point where he eventually became a proper character, not a piece of trash. He became the cool super cyborg guy we all know and love. So much care, so much love. And actually, in Artifact, there is a Easter egg where you can see his old unigoggle visor on a shelf in the background near one of the end scenes. Like when he's downloading the combat data against his targets.
I remember that.
I thought that was a cute little reference. And there's going to be a lot more stuff like that in the movie. Just delicious. Next question.
And let me see. All the manual stuff you already answered. It's a bunch of Russians. Okay, Jsoull, is there a game, film, or series that did horribly on the market but you still really like?
Oh, absolutely. Far Cry 2 is like #1 on my list.
I fucking love Far Cry 2.
I love Far Cry 2 so much.
It's a pain to
Such
play.
a good game.
It's a pain to play, but it is the most realistic simulator for Central African conflict that will ever
Do you know
exist.
how much fun I've had with malaria kicking in the middle of a fucking firefight out in the open?
Yeah, it's
I
just...
I just fucking, I don't know.
I totally get... No, I totally get you if it's not your thing. That's the whole point. Like, it's kind of niche. And that's why a lot of people didn't like it. That's why, you know, Far Cry 3 was a lot more broad. But I love Far Cry 2's gameplay a lot. And in middle school and high school, I was like really into like African war history around like the 80s and 90s. Like, you know, what happened in Liberia with General Butt Naked. All this shit that happened with the civil wars in Congo, the Rwandan genocide and all that. And so like I love the idea of a game that got me really close to simulating that like perpetual war experience.
You wanted to kill Africans?
No. I wanted to...
That's a loaded question. That's a loaded question.
That's a horrible thing to say, Cheese. It's just like it's such a sensitive thing happening that like you don't really get a lot of games that put you in those shoes, you know?
You're
Like
the one
especially in such a
asking.
morally gray situation. Is that
Buran
cool?
asks Jsoull, what do you think about Dishonored?
I really loved Dishonored a lot. When it first came out, I played it a lot. I don't really have any gripes with it that I can remember. Although I think I remember it crashed during one of the final missions, and I lost like 2 hours of progress, and I got really angry.
That's brutal.
But I don't recall much beyond that. How many more questions are there? And I'll clear out the current set of questions, then I'll go grab the chicken.
Uh-oh, Max 2 spoilers, guns for new tab.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
This one. Oh, fuck.
Please, guys, refrain from using fucking Russian to speak in the chat. It's
More
like-
Russian, more Russian, give me more.
No, fuck, like half of the chat is already Russian. Don't ask for
Russian.
more.
Well, okay, where the fuck is Cintrix? He could help translate this shit.
I don't know.
Where's
You call him.
everyone?
Let me go grab his ass.
It's not in the call.
Motherfucker.
Right in the chat.
I'll grab him or Elan, and either one can help out. Give me a minute. Elan and Cintrix. You guys, translate the risky.
I think they're having a conversation between each other.
Those motherfuckers!
Two Russian guys.
You can't just do that. That's not allowed.
I'm not too good at it. It's been a very long time, but I
Well-
can read a little bit.
Well, what can you make out of it?
Not enough.
Not enough. What?
Not enough. I'm telling you, man, I never like learned to read Russian. I kind of just picked up letters along the way. But I used to be able to speak, but because I haven't had to use it in like 10 fucking years, I lost that too.
Damn you. I see someone called Unity ask me a question. Do I like that I've been involved in jailbreak? Yeah, that is a fucking stupid question. I fucking did the first one. Okay, so here's the full story. Here's the full story. So Konami made Jailbreak 1 and was getting people together, and I was one of the original animators. And then at one point he's like, well, I'm gonna join Roblox and go jack off to square titties. See ya. And then everyone's like, well, I guess we're gonna throw away hundreds of hours of work. See ya. And I'm like, fuck no, get the fuck back here. I started kidnapping people, wrapping nooses around their necks, fucking strangling them to the head, an inch of their life left, and I looked right in their eyes as light left them. And I was able to get the movie finished under my tutelage. And then, near the end of the collab, I was in talks with Duding Darn, and we came up with an idea where in Jailbreak 2, there'd be a giant airship. There was a scene in the end credits, you know, like when they're doing like the epilogues about what happened to all the characters afterward. There's gonna be a shot like alluding to the giant ship you see flying in the sky, and Duding Darn gave me the spray, and I composited the shot and everything. But I decided, you know, I really don't know if I want to go through hell with another Jailbreak collab. Jailbreak 1 was really, really, really painful to get out. Not as bad as Parroting 2, but it was bad. And I wasn't really eager to immediately jump into hosting another collab without taking a short break. So I ended up removing that scene. But eventually that idea is what became Jailbreak 2, and I only had mostly like an observant role in that. Like I
Not
was,
even for long.
yeah, not even for like that long. I was in there, I'd like check in once in a while, see what people were doing and leave. Then asked me a couple questions like, well that could be cool, yeah, sure. But I never had like a hands-on engagement. Because I thought the people who were handling it were doing a okay job. I mean, Jolly was doing a decent bit of work. Then, you know, the shit that happened with him happened, and then a fuck ton of people left. And the momentum just died from there, because, like, you know, people were fucking fickle. People were fucking lazy. I learned this in Parody too. You cannot depend on people saying they're going to get work done to get their work done. You need to beat them and whip them and strangle them, screaming in their face until their light leaves their eyes, until their job is finished, and only then can you be certain. And the issue is, after this, you know, Steam got, you know, the Steam of the collab got fucked up with what happened with Jolly, and a lot of people left. It was really hard to pick that back up again. Then a couple, I think Dark Minister and Dread tried picking the collab up, But they didn't really do a good job at that because it ended up falling apart like a month later. And thus, thousands of hours of work and years of effort were completely destroyed forever. And only thanks to Zaptron releasing that little the little collection thing, do we even get to see a fragment of what was supposed to be there. And if you notice when you're actually watching the animation, like for the Jailbreak 2 collection, you notice like 80% of the scenes, like the vast majority, are just the intro scenes of a person's character breaking out of the jail cell. And there's almost nothing that involves like the actual characters meeting up and escaping, right? Like there's no complete sequence of a group of characters completing their objective and escaping. And that just goes to show like how bloated the collab was becoming, because whenever they brought in a new person who's just supposed to help with some support animation or a couple sprites, they're like, oh, I want to have my character in it, I want to animate a scene, and then they'd be like, yeah, sure. But then the problem is they would animate the scene with their character intros, and then they'll lose motivation and stop. So almost the entire movie, at least all that was done, was just the character intros of them escaping the cells and maybe one or two of them afterward, and then that was it. Like, Cheese, you noticed that too, right?
Yeah.
Like almost every scene is just the characters escaping, and none of the ones in between where they actually finish their escape or complete an objective. And now Jailbreak 2 is dead forever, gone in the dust. And I'm disappointed because of that, because I thought it was gonna be really cool. All right.
Nice.
Collect the current questions, and I'm gonna grab the rooster, and then when I'm done showing off the big fat cock, I'll get to work on new tab. How's that sound?
Wait, hold on. Before you go, is my stream messed up on the stream?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's still frozen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not frozen on my end. Let me.
There we go, fixed it. Okay, we're good. All right, I'm gonna grab the roosty poosty.
All right.
Now, I
Is
hope
the
he doesn't
big fat
shit.
cock going to fit into the camera?
Huh?
Is the big fat cock going to fit into the camera at all?
I'll see what I can do. He's a beautiful bird.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see a beautiful bird in your life, SM? Oops, I just dropped $1,000 heirloom.
None whatsoever.
1 sec. Turn on camera. There we go. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna grab Roosty Poosty. Be right back.
He's gone forever.
Give me a minute.
Okay, we'll have a lot of questions now that he's fucking gone.
Well, now what?
I don't know.
We
We
wait.
have no showman. We have no schizophrenic telling us what to do.
I have a question for you, Esa.
Yeah, what up?
Is the Malvinas
Obviamente.
Argentinian?
Obviamente. Of course they fucking are.
No, no creo.
What kind of question is that?
No sé.
They're
I don't know.
they're
Bonnie
united
was
by
asking
land.
the same thing to me, and I say they are from Argentina too.
Yeah, they're united by land to our country. So yeah, they're Argentina. I mean, technically they've been conquered by the English, but I don't know.
But Argentinians are cool.
It's a long story. Yeah. It's a long story.
I got him, but he's a feisty fucker.
Why are you naked?
If he shits, he's dead. Okay. You ready for a fat cock, everybody?
Not really.
Oh, well, too bad.
Whoever can be.
Okay, then we have some questions. Some people.
Questions, huh? You want
really
questions?
want to know.
Cheese, can you
Yeah.
stop streaming so I can get the full screen on this?
Okay.
You just click on it. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ready?
Okay.
Here he
Dumb.
is.
Yo!
What do you got to say, huh? What do you got to say, Roosty?
It's got a nice.
What's in that?
haircut.
What's in that empty brain of yours, huh?
It's got a nice haircut.
He's my buddy. He's my favorite. He's really friendly. Look at this
Tiene
little...
verrugas en la polla.
What does that mean, like cook up chickens and eat them?
Yep.
Kind of.
Pushki pushki.
Lonnie's asking if that's a Gary figurine.
A what?
A Gary
Who
figurine.
the fuck is Gary?
What the hell are you talking about? You got like a brain problem?
Is that like a cum jar in the background?
What? No, it's a
Is that-
scented. It's a scented candle.
Nice.
Take a look.
That's some thick cum.
It's horrible, man. Come on. You don't say these terrible things to people. Like I thought you're better than this, SM. I thought
Then you
I
don't
thought
know.
I thought you Portuguese people were better.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
Well, because you're Portuguese.
No.
Just because
Thank
you
God.
port your D's doesn't mean you have to be
Thank
mean.
God I'm not.
I'm gonna geese your ports.
I'm
Yeah.
one of the richest languages in the world.
No, don't do anything brash, Roosty. Buck, 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 buck.
Yo, talk some shit, Roosty.
He's my favorite. I love him so much. And he's actually like, you know, like I said, like the hens just fucking non-stop harass that one chick. But this guy, he's pretty chill. He's my beautiful mega rooster. Such beautiful plumage. A true silver-spangled Hamburg.
You should listen to Rooster by Alice in Chains. Great song.
But is this rooster better than that one?
No, not really.
Oh,
Their Rooster is pretty badass.
my rooster's the best.
He's kind of cute.
A poofy bird.
A poofy giant bird.
Unfortunately, he likes killing people, and he's got this weird thing on his head. He got this weird thing. I don't know what this thing is. This little
like a
dingly.
haircut.
He got a little dingly thing on his head.
Ugh.
He's a little shy. He's like, no, please don't show me off on the camera. I'll do anything you want. He's pretty good though. And he's the father of the other chicks that were on the last stream.
Oh, nice.
But I don't think he recognizes them because for like they laid the eggs back in like December and it was super cold out and I couldn't leave them there.
The father of the house.
The father. And his wife is the meanest bitch you've ever fucking seen. Like he
How's-
is
oh.
like this rooster's sweet, he's soft, he's never pecked me once. He's never scratched me once. I've hand raised him, he recognizes me, he's a sweet little boy. But the fucking look he's even falling asleep in my hand. He's so sweet. But his wife is so goddamn mean. It is ridiculous. Like
He's in the crazy bitches.
No, like so the wife is the Egyptian Fayumi. And she is like she pecks him, she pecks all the other hens, she pecks the babies. It's ridiculous. Like it's horrible. Like I don't know what the hell her problem is, but she's like really fucking ferocious. And she doesn't peck me. Like none of the chickens attack me, but I think like if there was gonna be an instance where they attack me, she'd be the one.
Just a
Yeah,
matter
you're
of
already
time.
expected from her.
Little rooster. What's the chat saying about the bird?
How many people has he killed?
5 or 6?
Nice. You have their bodies?
No, they eat the bodies.
Okay.
I'm a professional.
That's pretty efficient, yeah. Make a rooster fight and see who loses so you can eat him.
That's horrible. I don't want to eat my birds. They're my children. Look how sweet this one is. You think I'd ever want to hurt him?
No, I wouldn't want him to burn him either. So.
Cheese, if you ever met this rooster, what would you do?
You know the Popeyes thing?
Holy shit.
Why are you so mean?
Love that chicken.
You're so mean for no reason.
For no reason. That reminds me of why I hate you so much, Cheese. You're really the worst person I've met.
You're the one who's dumped people's faces into a vat of freaking powdered glass.
Well, yeah, because it's really funny.
Healthy snack.
You know, I fed the chicken sometimes, and they love it.
Holy shit, they're kind
Their favorite food is like Purdue pan-seared chicken. They love it.
of... I remember you talking about it. So yeah, I vote
Someone in the chat said, "Would you hurt your birds if they became Madness Combat animators?"
You know what I would do to this chicken if it became a Madness Combat animator? I would grab his head and crush it. I'll squeeze his head. Okay, I'm not gonna actually do that. I love him too much. He's my favorite.
So you would accept the fact that he becomes like a madness?
I'll be fine with it. Look, he's so sweet. He's so soft. I could never hurt him.
What's his name? Roosty?
Roosty.
Roosty.
I know that's
Jsoull.
I know that's a really generic name, but I just love him too much.
No, I like it. It's nice. How old is he?
He's only a year old.
A year old.
Actually, he's not even a year old. He'll be a year old in March.
Oh, so soon.
Yeah. He looks pretty big though, isn't he?
Yeah.
What you just sweet with a woosty boosty. I'm sorry we're not doing. I'll go back to Madness in a minute. I just love my rooster so much. He's my sweet.
And what kind of chicken? What kind of chicken is he?
He's a silver spangled Hamburg. He's a German breed. He's the father of the twins I showed off last stream, and they're a mix between Egyptian Fayumis and this guy.
Nice.
So they got the kind of molted patterns of the Egyptian breed, but they got the pure blacks and whites of this.
Are you going to let him animate the rest of the movie?
That'd be convenient, but I think he'd be slower than me. He doesn't have hands. He'd have to peck.
You should try though.
He's currently looking at the copies of
Never know.
himself on the monitor, and he's really confused. He's like, what are these other birds here? What are they doing? What's happening?
Is that me?
Is it really? Alright, I'm gonna get him back with his family, and I'll start doing more Manus stuff. Say goodbye to the bird. He's gonna be gone
Bye,
forever,
bird.
and you'll never see him again.
Bye, Roosty. Bye, Roosty. Enjoy some chicken.
Bark, 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 bark. Let's go, buddy.
Here he comes, the rooster. Real rooster appreciates hours. Absolutely. It's my favorite part of the stream.
Live rooster reaction.
Like soccer reaction. Okay, stop speaking Russian. Holy shit. I'm gonna meet you guys.
How are we supposed to respond to you? Yeah, I understand you.
Stop, brat, stop. No Russian. Bye forever and ever. What if Kelsat and Jsoull had a child?
No.
Yes.
Like their
No.
character? Or their real life?
Yes.
No.
That's an interesting proposition.
If who?
Either Kelzad would be dead or Jason would kill himself.
Well, I don't know what's more probable.
Both
Right.
very likely.
Look, I got you. Yeah.
Well, we can ask
Twins
him.
are doing pretty good. And by the time I stream in March, they're going to be pretty big. It'll be interesting to see where they are. Oh god. Oh, in case you're wondering, this scented candle is Northern Woods. Delicious.
Wood. Nice.
Hardwood.
Can you lit it?
Alright, Cheese. Stream your stream. Unless you want to have Necro give it a shot now.
Will we release the
I can
trailer
stream
for
this
Black
gun,
Game?
and afterwards we can switch over.
Damn you.
Doing another new tab gun, specifically that light machine gun.
Then stream. Stream, I say.
Show the other participants.
Stream before I kill you, Cheese. What the fuck are you doing?
Hey,
Yeah.
Bandus guy asks, if you were a chicken, Jsoull, what kind of chicken would you be?
like a bald one, right?
Oh, like one of those ridiculous featherless ones. I'd rather be a nice, elegant rooster, like the ones I have, that are like big and poofy and strong
I know.
and
Rooster,
elegant.
that's
And
kinda
then grow
cool.
some hair.
No.
Bro.
Okay, I think there's probably a lot of questions during all that. What
Yeah.
were the ones I missed?
I'll ask him in a minute. Look at this. Please show the stream.
1 sec.
Amazing image.
Okay, Cheese, we'll show off what you're doing in a little bit, and then Necro, you get to show off your stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
Necro in the
I can
spotlight.
show off his gun until it's done.
Alright, and then Necro's working on something very inappropriate that I can't talk about on YouTube. If I say the word, I get blacklisted.
I have a question.
What's the word?
Should I change the name of the file?
It should be okay. Maybe replace the eyes with exclamation marks.
What?
What?
Why is this whole fucking body a group cheese? You got special needs?
I put it in the file
I
name.
hate you! I hate you!
Also, the file name lies. Paul
He
Cup
said
is
it,
also
yeah.
a group. But the mask is.
Oh, you just make everything in a group because like, oh, I can't wait to cause Jsoull pain and suffering. You're literally smiling with a big solar smile every time you turn something in the group, knowing that I'm gonna waste a couple seconds of Jsoull's life doing this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
What
That's
do you think gets me out of the bed every morning?
Gets you out of bed every morning. What else is gonna get you out of bed when I fucking dump hot coals on you?
Oh boy.
Wow. Get the fuck out.
Jesus, you fucking people make me sick.
You make my stomach turn.
Oh, you gotta make a new album. Give me a sec.
I have a question, Jsoull.
What?
Are you gonna show off that blue guy?
Maybe.
The one I've done for you?
Actually, no, that should be a spoiler.
Alright.
You want some questions on the chat or no?
Pop a few questions while I'm picking a new album.
Okay.
I bet there's a lot that were probably 7 as fucking Crow the Rooster.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Will you release a trailer for Maxification 2 before the full thing is uploaded?
I'll definitely have like a short teaser video leading up to Madness Day, probably.
Nice.
I wanted to do that last year, but then I recognized that, you know, the month it would take to make the teaser is a month I could do, like, actually finishing more of the movie first. It's like when the movie's done, then I'll do the teaser trailer, and then, you know, full movie.
Así no vende humo. Who drew your OCs sitting on the bottom left corner, and where can I get one?
Dreadman is a very nice person. They've drawn up all these little plushies of the characters who show up on stream.
Yep.
They've also done a lot of concept work for the movie over the years.
Yep. The Birdmen.
Let's try. This might be a little intense, but let's just try this one for now. Let me know if the music's a bit much and I can turn it down.
Okay. Let him know, chat.
Goodness.
How do you keep yourself working on your own projects? Like motivation, I guess.
I mean, I think I'm just wired a little bit differently than some people because I don't really get tired of working on my movie. Like, I sometimes get tired of working on certain aspects of it, but, like, you know, if I get tired of animating, then I do some spriting. If I get tired of spriting, I do some sound effects. If I get tired of sound effects, I do some storyboarding. Like, there's so many different avenues of stuff to work on that I never really get bored of working on one aspect of it. Like, right now I'm getting pretty tired of this fucking scene because I want to get done medical so I can jump into the commercial sector because there's so much more I can do there. Just as an example. Let me make a backup of this real quick. Alright. Where the hell's my... There it is. Alright.
The medical sector.
Damn you, cheese. Damn you.
What did I do? Oh.
Fuck you and your line. I'm gonna delete all these lines and they're gone forever.
Then what's the point of me making this guy then?
I hate you. It's a pain in the ass though, cheese. Why do you have to have details on the fucking shading layer? It's poo-poo. It's gonorrhea and diarrhea.
Oh.
How could you do this to me?
Easily.
Will you ever learn? Damn.
No.
Yeah,
When will you learn?
yeah, cheese. What's your, you got like a problem?
Probably.
I love this sprite a lot. Alright, anyone complaining about the music?
Not really, no.
Alright, good.
Do you think any of your chickens would kill you if they had the chance?
No? I mean, I brought that one in, you saw how happy and peaceful he was.
Probably the bitch.
They've had
right?
a lot of chances.
Probably the bitch.
Yeah, the whore, I call her.
The whore.
She's a terrible beast, and she's so fucking mean. Like, I've never known a bird as ferocious as her. Like I can't even pick I can't pick her up without her screaming like she's being ripped apart into chunks. Like all the other hens and roosters, I can pick them up and they're perfectly chill, right? Like you saw what happened with Roosty. When I pick her up, she's like and she's flapping, clawing, screeching everywhere.
Nice.
But I raised her exactly the same as all the others. I don't know why the fuck she's so sensitive.
Sigrith the Squid asks, Jsoull, do you know a way to convert a Flash file into a readable format to import into Blender?
No, that's impossible. I mean, unless someone like perfectly engineers a fucking like some type of proprietary bullshit to import it. There's not really a straight way to do that. I considered, like, if I had the skill level I do now as back when I started, I would have considered doing something similar. But then at that rate, I probably would have just been max 2 fucking full 3D at that rate, because the sprite work would just be slowing everything down. But
Here's
now,
another question for an answer. Why are you still working with Flash files, man? Come on.
because I'm a bad person.
Not to you, to the person that asked the question.
Oh yeah. Like if you're trying to make a Madness movie, just go full 3D and make it in Blender at this rate. Don't use Flash. The reason Max 2 is in Flash is partially because that's just what I was used to at the time, and also because
It's too late.
we're not
It's
just
too late.
not just that, but also it's appropriate for My Last Madness movie to be made in the classic format, you know? At least that's how I see it.
Tradition.
Yeah, it's traditional.
Next one's made in Go Animate, boys.
Fuck you, Dachi. There's a reason why I hate you, and you just explained it perfectly.
Because your next one's gonna be made in Go Animate?
And it's because I'm gonna fucking drag a razor blade across your throat while you're sleeping.
Please. Actually, no, the next Yakuza game hasn't come out yet.
See, Dachi has a sexual fascination with these games.
What game?
They make me feel very happy.
Gets
I'm
his,
currently playing one at the moment.
gets his rocks off to him. Goodness gracious.
Serious problem.
There are serious problems. There are problems. Ugh. How's your gun looking, Sneezy? Almost done?
Yeah, I'm working on the magazine right now.
Alrighty, Necro, be prepared. Soon it'll be your turn.
Here's the comparison for the
All right.
so far.
I think it's a significant improvement. I always like the bigger ejection ports.
Yeah.
We have to make the drums smaller though.
Good.
Yes, Jonks, I am playing Ishin. I already have 30 hours on it, help.
Johns.
There's no hope for you.
Okay, here's the question that I already know the answer for.
What is it?
Is this going to be your last Madness movie, or do you have more planned after this?
I have a lot planned after this, but it's not Madness related.
Uh-oh.
What happened, Cheese?
Flash crashed.
It crashed on stream. We caught it on stream, folks.
Because I clicked one line while I had a bunch of other lines selected.
Look. Yep, crashed. Poof, gone.
This is macro media, bro. It's not even animate.
So you guys,
Do the thing, Flash!
Yeah,
Black screen.
yeah, exactly. Except for Cheese, I think it just like fucking insta crash instead of like doing like the fucking void crash where everything turns black.
Yeah.
Christ Almighty.
Oh. And also it reversed. It went back to whatever files I had open.
Did you lose
Sorry,
everything you're
close.
working on forever?
No, it's probably saved. It's just that I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, everything is saved. I just need to open up the file again.
So it's just a piece of scum.
Wallpaper review.
Yeah.
Wallpaper
Lot of
reveal.
Reaction.
Yeah, it's freaking PN2 poster.
PN3.
Oh, not that.
Christ. Oh, what question were we talking about just before then? I was distracted by the horribleness.
Your Madness
Last
works.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely do have a lot more planned after Max 2, but it won't be Madness related. But It'll be really mega awesome, cool. We got some game plans, movie plans, webcomic plans, everything. But I'm putting absolutely everything I could ever muster into this Last Madness movie as like my ultimate proof of concept for how cool a Madness movie can be.
Magnum opus.
This is magnum opus.
Alright, so I didn't lose much. Most of what I lost is just the magazine.
Okay, good. Clickety clack.
We're going an hour.
1 hour.
The 1 hour mark is already hit.
Are we gonna be
Gonna do
streaming
the
for
same thing again.
streaming for 16 more? Did it crash again?
No, I'm just gonna do the same thing again.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I've had Flash crash from just clicking on lines before too. I don't really get it. I think eventually the memory leaks get so bad that it just reaches like a bursting point where just any simple action just causes it to break immediately.
It's just salivating at the RAM for a chance to crash.
Like it's like Flash is sexually excited every time it has a chance to do something horrible.
You know that picture of like a little cat with a fucking fat stomach, and it says it's got a red circle around it, and it says full of soup. That's
Yeah.
Flash, but it's full of RAM.
You can't make fun of things like that, Dachi.
Yeah, I can.
I'm thinking of something I could do for this mag that I did with like a gun earlier.
What's the plan, Mister?
Mr. Meister.
This.
Ping pong,
Yeah,
ting
it's-
tong.
We'll get some things hanging out and just put a strap around it.
Hmm. Click, click, click. There we go. Any other questions?
Most of it, most definitely.
This is not a question, this is an order. Jsoull scrap magnification entirely and just reanimate it in DC2.
In what?
I don't know.
BC2?
DC.
I have no idea what that is.
Me neither.
I have no idea.
DC Comics.
But it's not a question, it's a fucking order. So
Well, fuck you. I don't follow your orders, whore master.
now you speak my language.
Would you like whore masters, SM?
I
No,
haven't
John said that.
tried one.
Mastery of whores.
Master Force.
Poor master.
Jsoull is going to release some.
Flash. I was mastering the boards.
Jsoull is going to release his own Killzone fanfic as a webcomic.
Killzone?
Killzone? You like
Isn't
Killzone?
that like a comic series?
I barely played Killzone. Like, I was a Halo guy.
You're going to create your own like Blame spin-off.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or just, like, other sci-fi horror stuff. I got a lot in the pipeline.
It's Blame spin-off, but it's actually an incredibly overcomplicated 7-Eleven that you get lost in.
That'd be pretty funny. It sounds more backroomsy, though.
No. It's just like a 7-Eleven, but to like the size of a city.
But why?
Because it's big, like everything
you
else
can.
in Blame.
You'll be attacked violently. Oh yeah, the dude who's making those like really good backroom shorts is actually signed on with A24 to make a full movie. You hear about that?
No.
You don't know about those really famous backroom shorts made by that one dude who's like 3 years old?
Kane Pixels?
Yeah. He got signed on to make an actual feature-length film.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Alright, I have a question, Jason.
So,
I'm not gonna exploit that.
Should I make this a drum mag, or should I just make it a regular magazine? Because
Yes.
it's a bit big.
I'd say drum mag. It's so fucking gigantic. Jesus.
I suppose I could just make the this smaller.
Yeah, because it already looks so huge.
Why not both?
I don't see how the fuck you're gonna be able to fit this shit in your pocket, cheese.
This is supposed to be fit in your pocket.
Maybe.
I have a question. Does N51 have more armored vehicles like tanks?
Of course they do. You're gonna have a bunch of cool stuff in the movie.
Yes, sir. I saw some screenshots.
Screenshots.
Also, keep up the good work, guys. It says High Roller.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Alright, there we go. It's the same size now. More or less.
I
When
think
is
that's
the
good.
dedicated chicken stream?
Fuck you, I already showed off the chickens.
Fuck you.
They disconnect.
Fuck
It's
you,
favorite
fuck you,
part.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck
My favorite
you.
part is stream.
I hate you.
I hate you and your family.
I'm gonna kill every chicken that's not mine.
Okay, good. Do it.
No, that's horrible. I can't kill small animals. I can kill people really easy, but not small animals. That's the one thing I can't bring myself to do it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I get.
Basically, yeah. Goodness gracious. Everyone liking the music choice so far? One sec. Alright.
Someone's asking, who are these guys?
Who, the guys I'm working on, or the people who are in the stream?
Please elaborate on your question.
Why are they wearing science to
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Oh yeah,
Where do
those
you get
fucking
that sexy HEV suit.
those fucking voice synthesis things are starting to scare me with their precision, man. I'm serious. Like I heard one last night with like Joe Rogan and like Donald Trump beating each other up in an alley.
I think what they've been doing is it's not like just straight up synthesis. They use like a model, so you grab like the voice you want, and then you record yourself speaking in it. So it
And then
tries
they
to take
blend
your
it,
voice and
yeah.
match. Yeah.
Oh, the tones and stuff. Right. That's.
Yeah, it's fucking scary how good it is at this point, man.
I saw some of the like Half-Life 2 voice actors speaking. Like for Flamer
Stop
and
fucking
stuff.
with the microwave.
You have Uno dipshit. It's game free with your fucking Xbox. Have you heard that one?
Oh yeah, that
God,
I
shit.
think so.
Wait, I need to fucking show it to you guys. You have Uno dipshit.
Make sure this isn't illegal, you
Slow
know.
the fuck down, you bunny hopping bastard, and play the game as intended.
Wanna do Uno real quick and I can record that for the night?
I hate you, SL.
I get you.
So unprecedented.
El Presidente.
El
What, Far Cry
presidente.
6?
El residente y su puto rap de mierda.
High Roller 3689 asks, "Hey Jsoull, have you ever played Half-Life Opposing Force?"
Of course I fucking have. Are you stupid?
Or
It's great. I love it.
I don't think chat knows how much Jsoull loves Half-Life.
I mean, I guess they missed on the stream where I was fucking like raving like a psychopath over how much I hate what Half-Life Alyx did to the series.
I swear I was there, but that
Yeah.
could have also been like 6 other streams.
6 other conversations I've had just about how much I hate it.
that was in the fucking call.
We've had plenty.
Oh yes. No, Flash, no. Okay, guys, okay, on the stream. Guys, look at this. Ready? I have a clean cylinder. You see no lines in between here and here, right?
Yeah.
Now look what happens when I
Conversion?
start backing it up. Flash creates new points. And then eventually... Oh, now you don't do it? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, no, if I hold shift and try to make big motions, it creates new lines on the fly, even though it's not interacting with any new lines, and it just melts and falls apart. But if I painstakingly hold down the button and waste as much of my time as possible, then it works. Jesus.
I just saw what how he looks, and he looks awesome.
You like how I'm doing with the shading so far? Thanks.
I should be the one saying thanks. This is my guy after all.
You have Uno!
I hate Uno.
Uno, you fucking dick.
Why do you
No,
care
man, I
about
must
playing
have gotten
Uno
the-
so much?
Must have gotten the oldest Xbox known to man.
No, you fucking I popped mine on day one, you fucking tard. Oh, mine didn't have it. Oh my god, that's so good.
You got special needs or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Uno.
At least not much as yours.
How many special needs do you have? Uno!
At least 3.
I don't have 11. Oh, fucking
I'm gonna do a bunch of fancy effects for this guy.
Jsoull, do you think Boneworks should have gotten the recognition that Half-Life Alyx did? Had?
I'm sorry, repeat that question?
Do you think Boneworks should have gotten the recognition that Half-Life Alyx had?
Yes, because Boneworks is a better game. I hope that pisses people off.
Honestly, I wish that Boneworks specifically just upped like their melee combat. But at least they fucking have it compared to Alex.
Yeah, Alex has none of it.
I want to know that whoever sat down at Valve on that team and said, okay, we have a franchise that is iconic for beating things to death with a crowbar. Let's have no melee combat.
I think the story behind that is that playtesters.
I know,
one,
they said, oh, it
kept
doesn't
thinking
feel
they were
good.
Gordon,
Want to know
and
why?
two, the crowbar kept getting caught on stuff. Like, no shit. Of course it's getting caught on stuff if you walk around like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, and then, like, look at fucking like Blade and Sorcery and Boneworks. They prove for a fact that you can do combat in VR with melee weapons and have it feel good. So I think Valve just did it.
Blade and Sorcery.
Yeah, I think Valve just did a shit job, and so they're like, because okay, this is I'm not gonna go another giant tangent, but one of the main issues that Half-Life Alyx had was Valve is so far up their own asses. They think that if they do something and it doesn't work out in testing, that means just the entire system is completely useless and it can never work. So they tried doing a melee system, and because the testers didn't like it, like, well, I guess just melee in VR can never work forever. And don't consider the fact that maybe they just didn't implement it in a way that was satisfactory. The same goes for smooth locomotion. Originally, Half-Life Alyx was going to be teleport only, because through testing they're like, oh, well, people get, I guess people just like teleport only, so that's going to be the future VR, everything's going to be teleport only. And then Boneworks comes out. And then Valve shits their pants, and they're like, fuck. And that's why Half-Life Alyx got delayed a couple months. It's because they spent that entire time they were scrambling to get in smooth locomotion. Can you imagine if, this was one of those advanced VR games?
Smooth locomotion was shit. Like,
yeah.
You walk all over the place.
And
right?
it shoots you up whenever you walk over something.
Okay, no, that's not even the worst problem. The worst problem is when you're trying to get close to like a wall or bend over to pick something up. If you hit your smooth locomotion button, you get teleported back away from it.
That's such a
pain in the ass. So it defeats the fucking purpose.
Yeah, and the reason that happened was because, again, Valve thinks everything to do is absolutely perfect in every single possible way. So when their testers said that they didn't like smooth locomotion, they immediately believed, well, that means smooth locomotion has no place in VR and teleport only is the future. And they don't realize that it can just be done better. Boneworks proves that it can be done better. And there's that story where basically Boneworks originally was supposed to be like a fan-made VR, like Half-Life game, right?
Yeah, but Valve's like, no, we're making one.
No, what happened was Valve was already making Alyx, but no one knew about it. And then when Boneworks came in and showed off their stuff and asked for permission, Valve was like basically gritting their teeth to the point where they were shattered. And like, that was Valve the entire meeting. And so what Valve did is they stole a lot of their ideas. They took the smooth locomotion. Because originally Half-Life Alyx also had like way less environmental interaction overall, because they thought, oh, well, people wouldn't stop and hang around areas to interact with stuff, so they didn't bother populating the area with like physical objects to fuck around with. And then Boneworks team shut off their stuff, and they're like, oh. And then that's also what they delayed for a couple months. They added in a bunch of more detailed environmental objects and crap. I mean, it's good that they made improvements, but my issue is like the context of those improvements was based on ignorance rather than like legitimately learning and improving. Also because they denied the Boneworks team the ability to make the Half-Life game they wanted to make. And I think that was mostly out of...
Bone Lab.
Yeah, they made Bone Labs. I think that was mostly out of spite. Because Boneworks as a team was like a couple guys in a garage making a game, right? And that's what Valve used to be. And a couple guys in a garage fucking around made a better VR experience than Valve in their infinite trillion-dollar pockets with the best people in the entire industry.
More like modern Valve, isn't it?
Modern I should specify. The Valve I love, and the Valve we all fell in love with, the Valve that made the Half-Life series, Portal series, TF2, they're not here anymore. The Valve today is not that Valve. That's like saying, like, you know, the Blizzard that made the original Warcraft series is the Blizzard today. They're not. They're completely different. They're super corporatized. Blizzard lost their soul when they got bought by Activision. Valve lost their soul when they became trillionaires and never need to work on a game again.
Yeah.
Never need to work on a game again.
Specifically, yes, they don't need to. They'll still make some, but they're not... I'm not going to go... I'm not going to go into another tangent about that.
Artifact.
Artifact was made under the belief that because they were releasing a product, that means that it will succeed. And then look what happened to Artifact.
Thank God they were.
Oh.
Thank God they were.
The fucking the audience reaction.
You
to
literally
when a
hear them
2
go,
card game
"Oh,
comes up."
what the fuck?"
Oh.
Like, I bet that's a moment where, like, someone at the office actually realized maybe literally everything we do isn't perfect in every possible way.
Yeah, that'd be fucking humbling.
It's good. They need to get humble, because if a company believes that they can do absolutely no wrong...
Good in the market.
There's an alternate reality where we got Half-Life 2, Half-Life 3.
Good game design.
Thank fucking God it didn't.
Because goodness, because like, that's the thing, like, they need to be humbled in order to actually, like, learn and start making shit again. They can't succeed. They haven't been succeeding in everything they can do, but the thing is, it barely affects them because that doesn't matter. Like the Steam machines, that was a disaster. Steam controllers, disaster. The fucking rollout of the Vive was pretty bad, and they ended up lying and backstabbing a lot of people, me included. One of the main reasons I stopped getting interested in VR was because Valve was pushing the Vive hardware as they were pushing it, they had their name slapped on it. They had a fucking trailer that had Portal in it, for fuck's sakes. False advertising, by the way. Showing off that, oh, this is our hardware, next generation. I spent $1,000 fucking dollars on that headset, and then less than 2 years later, they announced the Index. Fuck you, Valve. Fuck you. Cause like this isn't like buying another console, right? Like, you know, when I bought the Xbox 360, you wanna know what's special about that, Dachi?
What?
It's a console generation. I get to keep that for years and years and years and have hundreds and hundreds of games. And it doesn't... like, imagine if Microsoft immediately came out with the Xbox One 2 years after the Xbox 360 came out. And all your investments into the 360 were made completely null and void. All the money you spent on hardware gone. That's what happened to the people who spent $1,000 on the Vive, and then Valve's like, hey guys, want to spend another $1,000 on the Index?
Well, not really. But...
What do you mean, not really?
No, I don't really want to spend another $1,000.
Yeah, and like that's where I reached my breaking point. I'm like, yeah, I'm done with VR. We're done. I used to be a super enthusiast. I had the fucking Dev Kit 1 and Dev Kit 2 Oculus Rift headsets. Like back when it was like a brick on your face and you had to like put like a bunch of little cameras on your fucking monitor for it to work. And if there's gonna be someone really pushing for the enthusiast market, it was me, and I've been completely ushered out of it just because of their business decisions. Hey Cheese, look what I did with the eye.
I'd say not make it as small.
Fuck you! I hate you!
But otherwise, it does look cool.
Well, doesn't look evil enough?
I mean, the eye, I think it'd look better if the eye was bigger.
Anyways.
You mowing the lawn? What is that?
That's me when I pull out a scalpel and start peeling off your eyelid really slowly while you're screaming at the top of your lungs and your family's watching, smiling.
That's you trying to do your furry growl.
No,
Hey.
that's disgusting.
Don't go there.
That's nasty shit, man.
He's the one who's growling.
How about I fucking grab your neck and I squeeze?
Okay.
One sec. There, we're gonna make the eye even flicker a little bit.
Give you like a Pokemon evolving.
No,
I
no,
have a
no!
class. I have a class in 10 minutes, and there's nothing about it. There's no announcement. This is supposed to be online today. There's no fucking announcement.
Well, you're fucked. Sorry, you're dead. Maybe it got canceled after all.
I hope so.
You could come up with an excuse that you didn't see any information. Oh, Zapchan made a really cute post about my rooster. It's so sweet. Shout out to Jsoull's rooster.
Zapchan?
Zapchan's a fun guy. I'm actually going to be seeing Zapchan and a bunch of other guys in May. We're going to meet up and we're going to go around the East Coast killing a bunch of homeless people.
Take a lot of pictures of it.
Sure, do you want to come along, SM, and I can come kidnap you?
I wish.
You wish,
pay
would
for
you?
my flight?
You're stuck in your country forever and you never get to leave.
I know.
At least you're not in fucking
That's
Venezuela.
the worst fate of my life.
No, you're lucky you're in a country that isn't as bad as Venezuela right now.
You're
Well,
lucky you're in a country that has money.
It's going that place.
I know, but you at least have more time to prepare.
Like, very soon, actually.
It's getting
We
that
don't
bad?
have- Yeah, it's kind of bad. We have like 300% of inflation monthly. Or not monthly, yearly. But
That's pretty atrocious.
yeah, it's depressing to say the
But I
least.
can't say America's really doing that great either. Our fucking leaders are the worst I've ever seen in any generation.
We're doing quite bad.
I think the world needs World War III to reshape itself into something better.
The Pangea.
Thank God I have like a fucking hole in my chest, so I won't get fucking sent to the army.
Oh, you have like a heart problem?
No, I have like a sunken chest.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not that's big of a deal.
So it doesn't cause problems with your workouts or anything?
Nope.
Well, that's good. Well, then why is it like why'd you get excluded from the? Like, I mean, it's good that you got excluded from the military, but like,
Because it's like a medical condition. It works like an excuse.
All
so
right.
I'll take it.
well, it's good.
Oh, why?
Because I don't want to fucking die.
Oh,
I'd make a shitty soldier anyway. I'd be too busy fucking wanting to like peel people apart to shoot people, you know?
you'd be
Yeah,
too busy animating.
It's psychotic.
I'd be too busy fucking torturing soldiers. I'd be bad. See, I like my favorite part of war is kidnapping the POWs and torturing them, and I'd be bad at actually just like shooting people normally.
I think I'm done with the gun.
Okay, Necro, it's your turn.
Here's the
Alright.
It's
here's
your
the final
turn.
results.
I think that looks really cool, Cheese. You did a really good job on it. So new tab. This soldier will use this weapon and will fire so many bullets that every single one of them misses.
That's why I made multiple new tab guns so that they can all miss.
My favorite Madness movie scene will be when someone puts a barrel of a shotgun against someone's forehead and pulls the trigger and all the pellets just move around the head and don't kill them.
Sniper elite.
Where are you, Juanford?
Juanford 66. Okay, Necro, your turn. You better not have any Chinese porn on here. Okay, good.
Wait, let me close it then.
You're asking too much.
Did you change the name, Necro?
No.
Do it, quick! You have seconds to make it, please! Hurry, hurry, please, hurry!
What's the name of the file? Like something racist?
No, it is what this guy is.
Mexican?
No.
Worse.
Okay, now while you're
What
doing
could be worse?
Oh, I know.
okay, well now while you're doing that, I'm gonna go grab a piece of bread because I'm starving to death. I'll be back in a few
Piece
minutes.
of brick. Eat a brick and cement and mortar.
I'm gonna fucking drag a knife across your throat, Dachi. I see what you're
You said that with a razor blade not
Bitch-ass
30 minutes ago.
motherfucker.
Get a fucking piece of bread.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegre y Macarena.
Yeah, they're bringing pretty much everything to PC. They're also going to like port The Last of Us Part 1 and 2 to PC. So yeah.
Yeah, my friend was like, I wanted to get you a Christmas gift, but instead I pre-ordered Last of Us 2.
I don't blame him.
Well, it's fine. I got him like a $5 Christmas gift. I bought him Assassin's Creed Unity, bro.
Nice. I mean,
Where is my teacher?
Oh, you have to go?
No. I said where? Where is he?
Oh.
I don't think I'll go either way. Whether or not it's like a... Even if it's online, I don't have to like unmute and have my camera on. I'll just tune it
No, I
out.
don't want to go to school.
I have like a quiz today in a class I haven't been paying attention.
Nice.
Just make every answer D.
He's nuts. Where's my phone?
D for the correct.
Duh, correct.
Yeah.
A for answer.
A for answer. B for bingo.
C for
Correct.
correct. I don't know why I was going for something else. Like when you said B for something, I was thinking like B for but you tried.
B for crocodile.
Brocodile. Where is this man?
He may be dead.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the teacher also thinks.
Flour and baby shavings.
I wouldn't be surprised if my professor thinks he has the day off because it's President's Day. Even though our college fucking took it away from us.
What happened?
We don't. Okay, so my class is supposed to start in like 4 minutes, right? But there's still no announcement for the Zoom call, and I'm thinking to myself, like, what if the professor thinks he has President's Day? Because here's the thing, they took it away from us. Like, well, not took it away, but they rescheduled it to like last December, so we had like extra vacation days or something like that.
That's really weird.
But like, we don't get it now.
It's bullshit, but you think that the professor's making the reasonable assumption that, oh, I'm just gonna go to work today. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? I hope no one messages him and reminds him. You sometimes get that one bastard in class.
Teacher, we had more homework for today.
Yeah, those people, unironically.
You cunt.
Hmm.
You sack of shit.
Necro, don't show off the heads of this guy, but just show the bodies.
Alright.
Could be a super secret character. Hmm.
I wonder how many people actually will be able to recognize him. I don't think many will be.
The headset and the beard will make it pretty clear.
But I mean, he's a really old character.
Who is it?
In a not really well-known animation.
But it means so much to me, and it was a good series.
I mean, yeah, you know who it is. Can't say that a lot of other people are going to know.
And they're fucking scumbags, how about that?
Also, Elon is here.
Elon, my friend.
Eli Vance.
Hi, Elon.
Maybe I will here 30 minutes because I'm busy, but I see that you need help with translate
Yes.
Russian, yeah?
The Russian
Okay.
translation, we need their help, yeah?
Yeah, I can help with that. How are you all?
We're doing deliciously well. How about you, Cheese? Don't you feel so good today?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel good.
That's great.
I feel really good.
Sm28, do you love people of Slavic descent?
Of course. It's one
Good.
of my favorite languages.
Good. You see, Elon,
You got $5.
Elon, we all love you.
Thanks. I love you all too.
Tee hee 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 hee. blur, 0.3. Make sure he's got a couple frames in here. This guy looked pretty fucking cool when he's actually walking around.
Ruski.
Fingers crossed.
Hmm.
How many OCs have been killed now?
Not enough.
Fuck.
Too little.
And it needs to be a lot more fucking killed. There's gonna be a scene where you see an orphanage getting put into an ocean of boiling water.
Nice.
And that's gonna have like a lot of OCs.
Orphanage up.
How are you going to animate that though?
I'll do it.
Art, you know those? Have you ever seen a video of like someone molten metal casting a freaking ant?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're gonna do that to the orphanage.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, Cheese. I see why you're on the team.
Oh wait, hang on. I think I'm supposed to join the class on my own. One second, guys. I'm a little bit stupid.
Uh-oh, Dachi, you in trouble?
Wait. There's no upcoming meeting.
So you think you're good?
Looks like it. I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna stay here, but it's not like I was gonna leave the fucking stream anyways. It's usually I just tune it out. It's a communications class. I don't really care.
Who cares about communicating, am I right?
Fuck communication. All my homies are into gaslighting.
What the fuck? It's horrible, Dachi. Why would you say something like that?
Fuck communication. All my homies are into smoke signals.
Smoke signal. But that is a form of communication.
Hmm. I'm guessing communication's from like a general ed class where they just talk about yanking their cocks, right?
This one, okay, so there's like, you have communications as like a thing, and then there's subclasses of it, and the one I'm taking is public speaking.
I hate
Wait.
public speaking
Okay,
classes.
people are actually donating.
What? Fuck, wait.
Jared
Yeah.
donated 5
You
Canadian
fucking
dollars.
missed it. You weren't telling me about these things when they're happening. I hate you.
Said it,
I
and you
hate
didn't
you.
hear it.
I hate
said
you.
It. I said it, and you didn't
He
hear
did.
it.
Synthesis Squid, give me 5 European pennies to say, receive my energy to destroy Adobe. Oh, know what, Squid? Every single cent you send to me will go towards me buying materials to build a bomb to detonate at their headquarters when all is said and done. That's right. I just said a bomb threat, and I'm serious. I'm not.
For legal
I'm,
reasons, this is a joke.
I'm actually completely kidding. I think I've
My
more.
lawyer has advised me not to finish this joke.
I have more things to do in my life before I throw my life away over something like that. But I will guarantee it'll go towards the promise I've made to everybody that I will do after the movie.
Near the end of your life, you should lace your ashes with thermite and have it sent to Adobe headquarters.
Then detonate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, if things keep going as they are, I'm hoping Adobe just goes out of business because of all the alternatives coming out. They deserve to go out of business because of how fucking shitty of a company they are. And I'm serious when I say that.
I mean, aren't all companies shitty?
Not inherently. A company can function and provide products to people without being absolutely horrifically evil.
I mean, I guess you can boycott just a product of the package, or the Adobe package, right?
You can
That's
boycott
Photoshop.
a product because there's actual alternatives.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the only option is not to buy the whole package, right? You can buy a single product.
Basically.
Okay. Yeah, I get that's fair. I'll be right back.
Better
I
hurry.
have $1.
From ShootThaCheese.
The fuck, Cheese? Think you just ask questions in here like you're special needs?
Maybe for
What's-
$5.
What? Why would you send $5?
I don't know.
Why?
Well, I want max 3.
I'll spend $5 on a bottle of fucking Tic Tacs that I'll cram down your throat so you fucking choke to death on them.
Can we please get max 3?
For not making Max 3. No more Maxification after this. God damn it. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it so
Oh.
much.
Max 3 should just be like reels of your dog.
$5 SpongeBob sprites show up in max 2.
SpongeBob.
The SpongeBob ice cream sprites from the I don't even know. I forgot what it was called. The fucking rainbow bandage Hank.
Oh god.
Freaking jellyfish.
I remember
Dude,
that.
I love that. I love that fan animation. It's so good.
I love it so much too. But let's see what other questions are being asked, because I think we probably missed a lot.
There's not that much, to be honest.
Well, what do we got?
Question,
Hey,
guys.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
There's another $5.
Why are people sending $5 at a time?
I don't know,
This
they
guy,
just put, like,
a wheelchair
put, like,
symbol.
An icon of a guy in a wheelchair.
A
racing.
wheelchair? Are you implying that I am in fact handicapped?
Well, you're bald, so yeah.
Well,
It's
guess
not
what,
really
Jared? You little fucking scum filth. I can guarantee you, when I'm done this fucking movie, I'm gonna hunt you down to the end of the fucking earth and break your kneecaps. Then we'll see how much you're smiling when you see handicap emojis in places. Actually, I'll get a fucking branding iron and brand that into your fucking forehead. So whenever anyone sees you for the rest of your life, that's the first thing they see. How's that make you feel, Jared? Fucker. Okay, I'm mostly fucking around. I'm sorry. Thank you
Yeah,
for
that's
sending
like
that.
$5.
Thank you for sending that. Every penny will go towards my future endeavors with making movies and games. There is a big game project that will probably come out, and another smaller one that'll almost certainly come out. And then there's another movie I'm gonna be making after this with Dark Signal. There's the fucking Project Nexus expansion pack we're doing still. Because now, we were waiting on Swain to finally give us modding tools, but Dark Signal basically just reverse engineered the entire game at this point, and now we can just do whatever we need to do.
We don't need Swain anymore.
Yeah, we don't really need Swain anymore. We're just gonna, he reversed engineered the game all on his own, and now we have. And now we can do whatever we want. We can get custom models, custom textures, custom levels, and we can do the custom campaign now. And my full attention will be diverted to it after we're done the movie. So for
Guys
those
is asking for food.
for
Or
food,
money for food.
can you give me money? Your son needs food. You just spent $500,000 visiting your girlfriend in Guatemala, and you think I'm gonna fucking give you a penny, Pez? How about this, Pez? You're a fish. Go in the ocean. Go clean up some garbage and swallow it down to fill your gullet. Maybe then you get some exercise, you little piece of shit.
You sound like Michael DeSanta.
Yeah, I think I'm being a little too mean.
You learn 1,000 things every day. Make sure this ain't one of them.
Someone asked Max 1 isn't canon anymore. I mean, it maybe could have been kind of, sort of, but the visual designs will not match up at all to currently with like what's in the movie.
Like Swain, the visual design is obsolete.
Yeah, basically, but like the event probably still happened in some form, but like, imagine like what you saw was like
A
like,
little outpost.
huh?
A little outpost.
Yeah, maybe there was this ammo fucking around and killing some OCs for shits and giggles for practice. And
They were out there. It was just convenient.
yeah, Bond saying Max 3 will just be Abaddon flipping the viewer off and committing war crimes for 5 hours. Well, you're not wrong. Nexo asks, is Abaddon still the engineer from Abduction? 50-50? I want to say, like, if... yes, he is.
He's just hard rebooted.
Hard
Yeah,
rebooted.
yeah,
He is from there, because at one point, the whole reason behind that is because at one point me and Gib 50 were such close friends that we held hands walking down a beach sipping pina coladas in the Florida Keys. And then one day I woke up and he left the car, he left the house, he took the kids, he took everything I had!
Took the wife.
And then he also left me a bomb with a 13-second countdown timer. I
Did you have a
barely...
defuse kit?
No, I barely had enough time to dive out the window with my graviton beam emitter. What that basically means is at one point me and Gib 50 were on very good terms, and my character was connected to his universe in a Madness Abduction. But then now we're not really on good terms anymore, but I don't want to like retcon what people know and like about my character because of some random drama bullshit, so it's still the case.
I'm gonna send you the most recent version of the gun file, by the way.
Go right ahead. You guys sit through the chat for any other questions. Some of them don't have like me added, and you're gonna have to read them.
Yeah.
You work more on this new tab, bastard.
Someone asked how you doing.
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel a lot better this year than last year. Last year felt like just like I was sleepwalking, almost like everything was just kind of like a blur. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like it just kind of like I felt like I wasn't really alive. With that, I know that sounds a bit dramatic, but that's really how it felt.
It's like automatic mode.
Basically, yeah. It's just fucking a whole year. I barely remember anything out of it.
We have a question.
What's up?
From Lemon Matrix.
All right.
So will we get a trailer for Max 2 and Reclamation?
For Reclamation, the mod, well, we'll get a trailer out for Reclamation when we get a lot of the game done, preferably. Like, our first objective wouldn't be to make a trailer for something we don't have finished yet.
Or started, really, other than concept art.
Well, we have the technical foundations for it. And
Yeah,
Dark Signal blueprinted out all the levels and storyboarded all the cutscenes. We have everything we need to get started now. It's not like we're gonna have to spend a year in pre-production. Like, all the core stuff to begin the work is done. It's just we need the time for it. And he still needs to finish Subjugation. And in the meantime, we've also been working on that Barodrama mod that's been pretty popular. Barodrama. Where Cheese has his own personal suit.
We got a question
I
from Sickle.
left that group a while ago because I couldn't run the game.
That'll change in the future, Cheese. What's the question?
Here's
Do
an
you
interesting
agree-
question to Jsoull. Do you agree that MC12 should just be separate episodes instead of parts of an episode?
I'm gonna blow up your house.
I really, okay, I'm really sorry. Crinkles, if you listen to this, I love you. I love you. You're so cool. I love you. But I fucking hate episodes being cleaved into tiny, tiny little parts. I understand the general idea why you're doing it. I get it because it takes fucking forever to get these episodes out. But by intrinsically planning these episodes to be cleaved into little pieces and released separately, that intrinsically changes how the episodes are structured. I'm sorry if you hear the rooster in the back. But that intrinsically changes how the episodes are structured. That's going to change how they flow. Like with 9.5, it's really easy to tell when that midway cut is. It isn't seamless. And it's not like so much changes in the years in between episodes, and that's the case like working on one big movie too, right? But at least then you can kind of like go back in time and like make revisions to it before it's released and update some things and change some things around. When you release them as individual episodes, that is all people have to digest for a long time in between them. They're a lot more permanent, and you can't really go back and change them if you want to do something different, you know?
Plus, what happened between Hank and the first Hank and that retainer isn't really explained. He just pops up somewhere else in the second part.
It kind of disappears. You know what I'm talking about, SM? How about you guys? Do you guys share the same opinion, or do you disagree? I want to hear your thoughts.
Honestly, if the transitions were seamless, then it would be fine.
Yeah, I personally don't mind it as much.
As much.
As long as the story is being developed properly, like it's been done.
And it doesn't feel like it's being hacked up into little parts?
Yeah, I don't mind as long as there's parts coming out. But I understand your, like,
Sentiment?
view of wanting them to look more like the old parts of Madness, where there's like a big development on the story in like one part. Understand that?
Because the main issue is like when you're making the episodes to be released in smaller pieces like that, that's going to change how it's structured. So now, like instead of it being like one big build up, and tension builds and builds, instead it's going to be like a lot shorter. It's going to be tension build, then climax, and tension build, then climax, like smaller ones because they're released in little pieces.
I personally think that the episode 10 is perfect. Personally,
MC10
the build-up is perfectly done, and I don't know.
What do you mean? Well, what episode are you referring to?
Well handled, honestly.
You said episode 10, like MC10? That was one part, you fucking freak.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I agree with you. Like it was a cool build up. The climax was handled well, honestly.
But then
So that's
imagine
what.
if MC10 instead was cleaved up into a couple smaller pieces where like the first episode ends as soon as they jump into the auditor's building.
That's a really small part, though.
Well, if it was,
It,
if the idea
it's
was to
literally
cleave it into,
one scene.
Well-
2 minutes.
fuck you, and then it cleaves, like it stops when they meet the mag agent. How about that?
Certainly certainly like a cliffhanger point. But then Crinkles would have to add a bit more to like. The
Yeah, that
top
would
of the
intrinsically
account.
change how the flow of the episode goes, and I worry. Like, it's nice that he gets the episode, like he's able to produce content faster for people now, but I will think it's a detriment to the standard storytelling method because now you won't get episodes like what SM said, like like where tension builds and builds and builds, and then finally with one big climax. Instead, because it's smaller parts and they're being made with smaller parts in mind, they're gonna be structured with smaller events and smaller climaxes that eventually get chained together.
I mean, if all
Hopefully in
like
a cohesive
probably
way as well.
if all 2 or 3 parts, depending on how many parts the episode is split, if all parts are building up to one moment in the last part, then maybe that works. But I haven't seen that applied in the last 2 parts, right? Like a one big climax that has been like was being built up from the other parts. at the
Like
beginning.
it'll be like more like the Deadmos episodes where they're like kind of like there's not really
He
like
dies every episode and then comes back.
To be honest, I don't get the Deadman series at all.
You don't
That's
like it?
No, I just don't get it.
It's basically Deimos being tortured.
Yeah.
And that,
And
that,
for
that
some
doesn't
reason, he sees some of Hank's memories.
it doesn't tickle your pickle.
I don't know. It's just like too bizarre.
A little too
Well, that's
a little too abstract. It's hard to follow what's going on. You mean?
Well, I thought it
Yeah.
was funny seeing like MC3 Hank fall out of the fucking sky and then just.
A little silly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of bizarre, but I dig the fact that like the rock mechanic, and he can throw rocks and stuff.
I love
So,
rocks.
rocks, and the sound effects are pretty beefy. That's enjoyable.
Eccentrics did a great job with those.
Yeah.
Eccentrics. I got cancer.
You good, bro?
No, I'm dying. You think I'm kidding?
Yep.
I'm not.
Awesome.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And by the way, Jared suggested that the Madness episodes can be cut into 15-second clips and posted onto TikTok or YouTube Shorts.
That's like the
With
With the gameplay of
With
Subway Surfers under it,
gameplay spliced on the bottom
and a
of the screen.
Family Guy episode off to the right.
I think I would
Yeah.
have to start screaming if that happened. I'm sorry.
Hey, Peter.
No, no, no.
Hey, Peter.
No, please, please stop, please.
What's this Madness combat thing?
Peter, Hank is here.
No, no,
No.
no. Zapchan brought up a good point where part 2 is significantly better than part 1. I agree. My least favorite Madness episode, at least in recent memory, is 9.5 part 1 because it's really fucking boring. You have the setting of Hank and Tricky fighting each other in hell, and almost the entire episode is just Hank firing at agents.
I mean,
Like-
at least we got a new character reveal.
Oh yeah, the fucking the dude.
If you want to be technical, we also got a new character design for Tricky.
Bitchy. I call him bitchy. But yeah, 9.5 part 2 was like fucking massively better. Way more creative, way more fun, way more cool kills and set pieces. Part 1 was like reserved to a very strange, like it felt like, no, please don't take this as an insult. It felt like something that Prof 22 would make. Where it's like extremely reserved and nothing really crazy happens. Like, I was expecting Tricky to summon in a train that smashes into an island and then agents start climbing out the windows. You know, that kind of shit. But what we end up getting is just agents fighting Hank, and then Tricky not really fighting Hank at all, and not really summoning any
Imagine-
weapons.
Imagine if it was just like MC6 Hank perpetually fighting on a train that just keeps on going.
Yeah, like it's his own personal purgatory. That would have been kind of funny.
I fucking loved MC6 Hank coming back, and not gonna lie.
I did. I love him
That's
too.
my favorite one.
It is my favorite one as well.
Plus, we got some Hank on Hank action. Just what the series needed.
Like Zapchon said, Peter, the retainers.
What the fuck? Why is that so funny? You got like a brain problem, Dachi?
Jsoull, the Adobe employees are here.
If an Adobe employee shows up at my house, they're not gonna be seeing their fucking family after that.
That's gonna be the last house they visit.
Door-to-door salesman trying to sell me fucking Adobe subscriptions.
You know how beneficial it would be for your day-to-day life?
Oh, they're gonna be fucking peeled apart.
The only like product they have worthy of anything is like
Photoshop?
and maybe
Yeah.
After Effects.
Photoshop is the most consistently good Adobe program I've ever used. I've used it since like middle school, and I've never had any problems with it. Like, it's just really reliable, well made. It's definitely not made by the same people that did Anime or Flash. Let's be fair. A little questionable.
Zapchon opens Flash. Jsoull,
The void error
the
is
void
here.
error is here.
No. Oh my god.
Also, there's a thing from Red Dead Ita, saying Jsoull. To be fair, Tricky in 9.5 Part 1 was before he got roided by the other cocaine black smoke.
Yeah, but that I'm like, what? That means Tricky can't do anything cool or interesting, like summoning in a fucking train to smash into a building.
I think the problem there is that he doesn't have as much power.
But he's in hell.
But I would still be so fucking cool.
Like, he's in hell. You have two of these crazy cycles trying to murder each other in hell. Like, you can do so much there. You literally, like, it's even like the fucking chains are off. Do whatever you want.
Plus, he does say the place is familiar, so he's somehow clawed his way out of there before.
Probably because he's died a couple times.
Yeah.
Just a minor headache.
More times than I know.
Imagine if there's like a Tricky versus Tricky kind of thing.
Yo,
A guy
would
asks, Meep Man? I don't know how to pronounce your fucking name. If Adobe was $30 a year instead of $30 a month, we'd still pirate it. I mean, if that gave me access to the full Creative Cloud suite, yeah, that'd be a good deal. But it's like fucking $3,000 a day to get Animate legitimately, so I can't exactly consider that to be a good investment. Something about it just doesn't seem right. We got some other questions. Can you guys sort through them real quick?
What's the best junk/fast food? I don't know, chips or fries.
I don't really eat a lot of.
Fuck.
I don't really eat a lot of junk food. I gotta be clear. I stopped doing that shit out after high school.
A fucking Burger King burger.
no. Whopper.
My favorite fast food before I stopped was probably the Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
Well,
I have
fries.
never had fucking Chick-fil-A and it sounds good as shit.
It's pretty good.
Also Five Guys and I don't know.
I hate Five Guys.
5 Guys in your mouth?
I know how the
I haven't been to Five Guys or Chick-fil-A. I've been to Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Like, it was the first time I went there was like 2 weeks ago, and they really blow it out of proportion. There's nothing special.
How could you say something about fried chicken in such a bad way?
Like a chicken sandwich, spicy chicken.
Especially the chicken sandwich, bro. I don't know why people were like fucking having wars over it when it first became a thing.
Got that meme back then.
I mean, there was a war fought over a guy dying in
Was
what,
that
Austria? So they'll have wars over everything.
Goodness. Next question.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand is dead. Time to kill the Germans.
Oh man, I've been waiting for this.
That really is how World War One went.
Someone asked, is SM28 here?
Acá estoy. Hola.
No, he's not.
It's
I'm not
Sexmaster
here.
28 to you, motherfucker.
Yeah, bitch.
His server name is Sexmaster28.
Get it right.
Sexmaster.
Damn, oh my god, no. Don't stream.
He just sex mastered all over the call.
Yeah.
No, I
I
just
didn't do anything with it.
I get off when I wrap plastic bags around people's heads.
Hey Jsoull, Sexmaster 28 is here.
Oh my god. I hate you. I hate you. Center Squid mentioned something about MPNC. What the fuck is that?
Madness
MPN.
Project Nexus 4, I guess.
What?
Madness Project
MPN.
Nexus Combat.
Classic.
Classic? Oh, you mean just
Probably classic.
you mean Project Nexus 1 Squid? The actual fucking name it should be?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm calling Project
what?
Nexus Project Nexus 2 for the rest of my life just to piss off
Me too.
Swain.
Yeah, fucking I
I mean,
agree.
you never played. You're not gonna play Project Nexus 2, so what's the point?
I have played it.
Yeah, but you're not gonna play it again.
Yeah, because I played it a shit ton during the alpha and the beta, and then I just
It's changed astronomically.
yeah, it did. It did, didn't it? And he talked about putting the fucking Flash game into Unity. Like that's gonna fucking work.
Remake the first game into the second game.
The only way, like redoing it in like a DLC or something.
Sure, DLC, why not? Or the expansion would be better.
That'd be a mild improvement if they're even gonna do any expansion. Apparently they're gonna be making another fucking game or some shit. It's gonna be like Battle Royale Madness, where you parachute in with a clown balloon.
It'd be cool to see the actual reasoning behind going to all those buildings in PN1, like reimagined in PN2 with the newer storyline.
It'd be so much better because I could probably fight zombies now
Yeah.
without getting fucking bodied. Jesus.
No, they
Yeah,
should.
wouldn't it also be cool if there was a freaking map in arena mode that had strictly zombies?
No, no.
Come on, there could be some like random gooks who spawn who get eaten by the zombies and
You
then
can't
they
say
turn
those
into
inappropriate phrases on a stream.
bad guys. Freaking Balakavid men from the
Live action trailer.
yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on.
Hey, we have a question.
What is it?
Zach H says, "Hey Jsoull, what do you think about the MPN2 collab that Mango is working on?"
Mango's been keeping me updated on it, and I think it's pretty cool. But I think it's a bit ambitious because Mango's never made a collab before, and now he's trying to make like one of the biggest collabs ever for covering the entire game and every scene and every enemy. And I think maybe that's like something that facilitates better organizational skills before you dive into. Also, Zach H is kind of smelly, just so you guys know. Exactly. No, SM, I love that sound effect you do. It brings a smile to my face.
The fucking
He's
whistle.
the source.
This man sleeps like Shoe me.
Yeah.
Not Hunk Shoe.
Character. Goofy ass motherfucker.
Goofy ass whores. Whore magic, I call it.
Horse magic.
Whore magic. Emphasis on whore.
Like to whorehouse.
Whorehouse. Or like, George and Jorge, emphasis on whore.
Hey,
Jorge
Necro.
El Curioso.
What's up?
are those like orange tubes supposed to be on both sides?
No.
Then what is up with the?
Look at the angle, Necro, look what you did.
I just hit like the base.
Die.
So I'll have to edit this angle later.
This guy is one of the strongest characters in the Madness Combat fandom. In the movie he appeared in, a nuke detonated in front of him. He blinked and it disappeared. That's how powerful he
Shepherd.
is.
It's like Asian Shepherd being pulled out by the G-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Necro, what is that like light gray area around the dark gray collar thing?
This thing?
I suppose. Let me watch your stream actually.
What?
I've just been relying on the Max 2 stream, so give me a moment. What is that?
I have no idea, but I like how it is.
Someone asked, "Hey Jsoull, so what you think about the new the collab for the Nexus Core Prominence, the newest one?"
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Me neither.
Isn't Nexus Core Prominence the Hank Raid faction?
I don't know.
SM and Necro, give me some Spanish phrases to mess with my Chilean friend. Say to him, tu vieja es fea, marico checuleao, por puta, decir eso. Say that to him.
I heard a bad word in there.
No, whatever.
You can also just tell him, and that's all.
Yeah. I don't know how to write that though.
I'm getting called by my great mother-in-law. One moment. Hello.
Take the call. Hi, Grandma.
¿Cómo se dice suegra en inglés? güey?
Suegra en inglés.
Griff is asking you to write it down.
Mother-in-law.
Oh, a la verga.
Para, pero no. A ver. Porque también puede ser madre adoptiva, mother-in-law.
Ah, ok.
Okay, thanks.
Sí, pero sí
Griff.
es igual, mother-in-law.
You guys are really good at speaking gibberish.
You think it's gibberish? Gibberish, you fucking fuck.
Yeah.
This is
I'll tell you
Italian,
what-
you dumb fuck.
I'll tell you what's gibberish.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know.
The British. The British.
Okay, sorry about that. My grandmother called.
Okay.
I hope your grandmother is doing well.
Yeah.
Did we miss any questions?
Okay, thanks. Can you write it down? Yeah.
Ew.
Why are we treating this guy like he's the biggest guy ever?
Which guy?
Who?
I assume the one that's on screen.
What, the fucking
The guy with the one eye.
new tab?
I don't fucking know.
On Necro's stream or on Jsoull's stream?
Jsoull stream, because the question's from the stream.
Well, you realize Necro's stream's being showed off too, right?
Yes. But we're looking
Thank
at
you.
the face of the guy here.
Well, yeah. I mean, Cheese was put in some effort to update the design from his, like, Manus standard style to mine, and I'm...
Oh, whatever. The answer doesn't matter. The guy's leaving the chat anyways.
Tell him to go swallow something poisonous.
What's the worst Madness community moment in your opinion?
The question's addressed to everyone in the call.
Yeah.
My part, definitely the whole Sethic Fleetwater fiasco. That was probably the worst.
That was pretty sick.
It was pretty bad.
As in the range.
What about you guys?
For me, I've been out of the community for a very long time, and I've been much happier. So
Good.
I think that speaks volumes in its own.
Well, thankfully, like, being in the community hasn't taken, like, a mental toll on me. Like, it wasn't that bad.
Well, not me, but it's like, eventually I just kind of like, I was like, okay, I don't really like being around these people. Which makes me sad because I didn't really get to make a proper project, but
Yeah. Well, me neither.
I bullied Dachi nonstop about it.
maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'm not gonna give you any hope though.
I hate you, Dachi.
Cry about it.
Scream.
I thought it was pretty funny, but also kind of fucked up how they used, like, DJ Jenner's wife's pictures and his child's pictures.
The
in
betrayal
that one.
collab.
Yeah, the fucking betrayal collab.
My God.
Like, come on, bro.
That was
Holy
not
shit.
that was not my finest hour. But to be fair, I did not animate that part.
Yeah, I know.
What are you talking about? Betrayal?
A good friend of mine.
Yeah, betrayal, madness, betrayal.
Hey, I think my professor was actually confused whether or not it's President's Day, because he sent an announcement, "Happy President's Day?" question mark.
Oh my.
What day is it?
It's supposed to be President's Day, but I don't get the holiday, because they rescheduled it for our college. You know what that? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
So they essentially moved the day to give us a holiday last semester, but meaning we don't have it today. We don't have President's Day because they moved it to another day.
Hey, Cheese, how's
You
the head
move-
looking?
How do you move a national holiday to another day?
By making people go to class on the national holiday, but making them not go to class on a day they should have gone to class. In other words, I think it's kind of how just like regular schools work, where there needs to be attendance, I suppose, on certain days. Like a certain amount of attendance going on. So they can't just be like... They can't like give us more holidays. They have to rearrange it if they want to give us more holidays by taking away holidays at certain other days.
What?
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't care.
Shit gets fucking whacked, man. Cheese, look at the fucking mask.
Jsoull, can you try making those like indentations in the mask red rather than black? See what that looks like?
Like glowing red?
No, I mean you can
No,
try that
just
as
red.
well, but I mean just like the red that's on the balaclava.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Will you
Is
now?
that no?
He's going to murder you, dude.
He's like, no, fuck
It's
you.
knocking on my door.
Running to your home.
This guy wants
Approach
two.
the
What
Here it
the
comes.
fuck?
It's approaching rapidly.
Gotta make more pickles.
Is Dim alive? Do you guys know? No clue.
Oh, I'm reading the next question.
Alright, bro. The one that Meatman asked?
Yeah?
How is that so funny?
I don't know.
It's just a fucking schizophrenic.
It's Pawad, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. Speaking of
legend.
power, let me show you something.
No, don't show me
Oh, no.
something.
No, I'm gonna do it. Here you go.
Please,
Well,
think
I'm a little
about
bit
me.
busy. I'm cutting vegetables.
Think about
Oh,
my
it's
sanity.
steak,
What the
I'll look.
fuck
What's
is
the
that?
worst that can happen?
That's like
I'll
a
look in a
screen-
sec.
That's like a fucking picture.
Hang
of
on, this vegetable cutting is like a rhythm game. Hang
What is that?
on. What the fucking... Holy shit!
Hey, we
That's
can't-
amazing!
We can't show the chat. Fuck.
Boop. That shit is bananas.
It's like from one of the more recent videos he did where like a pony and one of his characters get married.
Bro, tell me it doesn't
Send.
look like a picture from a screen, like taken from the phone. The quality is
Oh
so
no, it most likely is like a PNG of a hand.
Yeah.
Then with
Like
a
a-
freaking ring slapped onto it.
it's abysmal. I love the acid mixing though, like same styles. Yeah, pretty correct.
Same styles.
Looks so good.
Why'd he do it like that?
I want Twilight Sparkle to be my madness wife and boyfriend. Brother,
Insane.
uncle, mother, and father.
Twilight Sparkle
Yeah.
Hank sprites.
No!
How about we
Sorry
watch,
about that. I had a botched dental surgery and I'm in excruciating pain.
Hey, Jsoull, here's a wonderful question I've been dying to read.
Oh.
What do you think about Pawat Wongwarn?
I think he's one of the most entertaining people in the community. I like him more than Bantuatha because I can enjoy him. I can enjoy him, and I know Pawad hasn't done anything even remotely horrible.
Yeah.
I love, like, I
We
actually,
love
I want to
Pawad.
see Pawad continue to make things. I'll say that. I love him. He brings joy to my life and joy to many people's lives through his creations.
Joy to your heart.
He makes me really happy whenever he makes something. I love him. I want him
I
to
didn't
keep
know you
making
were
stuff.
an avid fan of his.
Huh?
I didn't know you were such an avid fan of his.
His stuff makes me laugh so much. His creations are the fruit of the sick man's mind.
I know that. I know that quote.
He's kind of schizo. Yes.
Someone isn't sane, and that's what happens.
Also, are you gonna change the lines?
What lines? Are you crazy?
The mask indentation.
Give me a
lines.
minute, cock biscuit.
Cock biscuit.
I can call you worse things if you want.
Circumcision.
Frankly, cum sock.
Cum sock.
You are the offspring of cumsockiness.
What the fuck is that? A D&D box?
Yes.
You're the scum of the earth.
Well, you think the mask looks good so far, except for the one thing I'm never going to do for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you
Oh,
It
yeah.
even has a little Dachi on it.
They got my fucking... Dude, listen. Send me the file for that my image, because I need to
Nope.
flip the head.
Nope. Nope.
I
What
will
is-
kill you.
Nope. Nope.
How
Nope.
about you give me head?
Yeah, go give SM some head.
Yeah, please.
No.
Hold on, I have a question.
I can't use the underage card anymore. I'm fucking 18. God damn.
Oops. I get to harass you as much as I want, and you don't get to sleep anymore. So, ready, cheese? I'm gonna do the one change that's gonna make me so angry I can't breathe. Ready? Bam, 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 bam. Done.
I didn't see it yet because I'm just watching the stream.
Portuguese.
I even streaming it to the group chat.
Cheese.
Just because my computer's already fucking streaming and it's doing shit and piss and Flash is like a billion. Let me actually look at the CPU usage. It has
Look
grown.
at your CPU usage.
It's steadily climbing. It's at over 24 gigs.
God.
I see the red lines. I suppose they can look. Maybe.
I'll never use them.
Maybe they're-
I got a better idea,
maybe
Mr.
they're darker.
Portuguese. Portuguese, should I say.
That'd be more appropriate.
I'm gonna make the mask solid red. That's a retarded idea. The only issue with that is when I do gore, the blood would kind of like be less visible
Blend it.
with that being red. Okay, fine, I'll fucking stream in the thing and tank my computer.
Yeah, let's see a blackout crash.
Here,
Yeah.
God, ready? Like here it is with the black lines, and here it is
Make sure
with
to save 3 trillion times.
here it is with red. So black,
Looks disgusting.
red.
Those the red words.
It's pretty cool.
What are
What
you?
if you made it glow?
They look too. I don't want to make them look too super powerful. Like Diorthos's thing is being like the super tech gods.
Orthos.
I mean, the red is just supposed to be paint on the mask, like all the armor. So it's supposed to try it with the red. See, let's keep it like that for a while.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Power is the content creator of all time, and his animators he makes and his Motorola phone are the most creations to ever exist.
The most creations.
Yeah.
The creations of all
Most
time.
entertaining creations.
I gotta be frank. You're not
I
lying.
fucking skipped it on purpose, stupid fuck.
Would you miss something?
No.
Why does his visor look like an Apple Watch?
How about why does your
What
face
the
look
fuck are
so?
you talking about?
Why does your face look
Too
so
bright.
broken when I punch you?
Tell me my blood pressure, please.
I'm not your doctor, SM.
That Apple Watch of yours.
Fucking
Crikey.
slaves, get your ass back here.
Fucking Christ. Fucking slaves. Get your ass back here.
Fuck
yeah.
Red could look okay. I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm terrified.
Just do what feels best. Don't be a fool.
Hmm.
That's it. Arika.
Cheese. We're gonna start a blood pact.
Really?
Yes. I need you to grab a knife.
Real life or Flash?
Real life, fool. You need to carve the Star of David in your hand, and then like some Hindu symbol into the other one, then clasp them together.
I don't know any Hindu symbols.
Forget it. There, how's this red cheese? Do you like that?
Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in.
Damn, you like that, Dachi, don't
But
That shit is bananas.
you? That shit looks good, motherfucker.
Necro, your bodies look nice. Why the fuck aren't you working on it anymore, you fucking piece of shit? Fucking motherfucker.
Yeah, relax.
Save.
Necro, you better control that before I wrap a fucking cable around your throat.
Now.
No, not the cartel.
Yeah, that's his. What the
Guys.
fuck?
Mamma
Guys,
mia.
guys. Have
What?
question from my
No, you
side.
gotta put this in alone.
Josh, what inspired you to create Maxification 2?
You want to know
Yo.
what inspired me? Crinkles. The original series inspired me to make something else as an eternal tribute of my love for the series. Is that a clear enough answer for you?
Oh, maybe.
Mate, why do you talk so strangely? You got like a problem?
No, I'm just have some first experience to speak on English with Samuel, and I have some experience, small.
You have sexual
Something
you have
like
sexual
that.
experience. I see how it is.
Hey, what does that sound?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Create more sounds.
Wait, no, I think that was from my game. Sorry, guys.
Okay, Cheese, how's that?
go for it.
What about the stream chat? You like red or black? And the chat will decide what the rest of the movie will be like. Something horrible. Something really bad. Atrocious, even. If I'm being completely frank about it. We're gonna stream for like probably 20 more minutes, and we're gonna wrap it up.
Ruby.
Cheese, why do you keep sending these horrible things to me?
Like what?
Like this fucking GIF. It's distracting.
Oh, the frickin' guy.
Yeah, what the hell's your problem?
I don't know where I found him, but he's weird.
I don't think your parents should have found you
How did they find me? Huh?
in a ditch.
In a ditch.
You're a midnight dumpster baby.
Bro just
Yeah, I
spawned.
had like a sprite sheet in one hand that I printed out.
Oh god.
As a child.
Horrible.
And a pencil in the other.
What the hell?
Pencil in
Cheese?
your ass.
Oh, that's where it was. Up, a pencil up my nose. All the
Ew.
way to the eraser.
Alright. I think the mask is just about done. Why is the balaclava fucking group Cheese? Why?
Because I forgot to turn that
Oh,
and freaking other stuff into
no.
objects.
You need to stop using groups altogether, my friend.
More
You
groups,
need-
no more
You know what?
groups,
How about
no
you
more
make me
groups.
unbind Control G?
Just stop fucking using it.
You'll make me unbind it then.
No, just stop using it. I don't have to make you
No.
unbind it. Just stop using it.
It's
please.
useful.
The first and last time I opened up any of your sprites, I died from a heart attack.
Hey, listen, okay? It's useful.
What? How?
Because I can have multiple freaking lines on top of each other if I'm working on different parts of an object.
It's called layers in a symbol.
What? I'm not gonna make a new layer just so I can draw like a circle and a dot. And
That's
then
the whole point of a
combine the
layer.
layers. That's why I'm grouping things.
Okay, listen. Have you tried making a layer and then once you're done with that, you Control X and then Control Shift V on your outline layer?
You wanna what that's gonna make my file look like?
A lot better.
It could be on like freaking layer 1050, 1536.
And It'd be a lot more organized than using groups.
Oh, what's the worst that can happen, huh?
You should try it. It'd be very healthy for you.
Might be. How about you try
Jeez,
it,
I think
huh?
maybe I need to.
That's all I do. That's how I make my sprites.
Jesus.
When I make sprites.
You haven't made sprites in centuries, Dachi.
I said when I make sprites.
We hate you, Dachi.
Listen. Would you rather have like 20 layers in a sprite or 20 groups within a group?
I'd rather kill myself.
Yeah!
For
I
handling
guess you better die then.
Yeah. That would be the best outcome.
Cheese's groups are like the phone spiders of the Portuguese. He just has them at his disposal.
Was it what?
Portuguese.
I preemptively apologize to any Portuguese viewers. For some reason today, something about you just really rubs me the wrong way. Oh, and you think it's funny, Dutch? You think it's funny to make fun of people just because of who they are?
It can be pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I don't think you disagree.
I will give no comment. There we go.
I treat everyone equally. I hate everyone.
Hate everyone with a big smile on your face.
Equal rights, equal fights.
My favorite thing to do is to go down to 8th and Market in Philadelphia and find people to get into fights with. Hey, Dachi, if you weren't, like, you know...
In the worst fucking city in the world.
Yeah, then maybe I would actually want to see you once in a while. Good luck
When are you
good luck
planning
having that
to come
happen.
down here?
I went to Portland a little while ago, you know.
Isn't Portland pretty far?
That's right,
from
everyone.
California?
Dachi lives in Portland.
He lives in Portland.
Pay him a visit.
Come on, guys. They doxed me. I live in Portland.
And there's a lot of homeless people there.
He's one of them.
Did you
He
get
just
the
fights
prime? Did you get the prime California experience being surrounded by them?
Yeah, it wasn't pleasant.
They say the more you kill, the more loot you get.
Okay, maybe that's a bit much, Cheese. You ever
No,
consider
but if you
maybe...
make friends with them, you have like backup everywhere in the streets.
Oh my god.
You can pay one off to join your side.
I don't think that's paying them off. I think that's a subscription.
Oh my god.
Subscription to fight.
I'm gonna switch the stream over back to Cheese if he's still working.
I'm not. No. I've just been watching the chat.
Don't do it. He's making more groups.
I can't show them that now,
Better
can I?
clutch your chickens to your breast. Gonna make more groups.
No, my chicken's not my chicken.
I could use some chicken breast. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
fucking
you know,
hungry too. I'm gonna
Jason
go
has
eat.
some.
I'm not gonna eat until after class.
Well, your classes are canceled, aren't they?
No, just this one apparently, and he posted a lecture that I'm not gonna listen to. Or listen to later.
Just tell him, just send him something and say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
My goodness gracious, just a horrible fucking thing to do.
And put on another album.
Jared, you didn't pay those NPCs $1. You paid them like 500 florins, bro. Which is a drop in the water, honestly. You get so rich in Assassin's Creed if you just know what you're doing.
That's a lot of fluoride.
Fluoride. We gotta fucking brush our
Paying
teeth,
them
bro.
toothpaste.
Guys, I need to go. Thank you all for this great experience.
We love you, Elan.
And
We love you.
I love you all
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.
Goodbye. Run.
Run before
He'll never come back because I actually sent a bomb to his address.
Not again.
Hey, Jsoull.
What?
What
Chicken
happens
butt.
to the big? What happens to this guy?
The big.
He gets his cherry popped.
Hey,
I don't think that's what kind of animation this is.
I don't want to see that in Madness.
Too bad.
I think your head's
that's
gonna
what
pop.
kind of animation Max 2 was.
Look, we're gonna unmask the soldier. He never had anything underneath after all. It was an
Where's
empty
his
shell.
face?
In your ass!
Your face is in.
Why are you using my
ass?
fucking old shitty hands?
Because those are the ones that were in the ammo sheet.
There's newer ones in the sheet than that. You took them off like the really old bodies you made in 2016.
No, they're on the left side. Stop squeezing your freaking plastic duck.
He's squeezing his balls.
When I opened the door to
It's
Cheese's
sounding.
room, all I heard was. Oh my god, the body's grouped.
Yes, the body and the freaking armor and the backpack are
Why?
And this armor has a group
No, they're all
within it as well.
grouped. No.
Everything has a group.
Oh god. Oh, and this is grouped. Group the
And then the
shoulders.
freaking shoulder things are grouped as well.
No, no. Belts are grouped. No. Oh.
Group my balls to your face!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm gonna fucking have an aneurysm. Okay. We're gonna wrap up the questions. Scan through the chat for any we missed. If anyone has anything to say, do it now. I can't take this anymore.
Someone said, wait, who are the red guys in armor?
Yeah,
That's their names, question mark?
No, these are new tab. They're Cheese's custom faction that'll make a cameo in the movie probably.
oh well.
They're cool
Like,
Nexus Spec Ops guys, basically.
They're like a section of Nexus that is highly focused on making new weapons that are both made from flesh and from metal.
So remember that for the rest of your life.
Someone said, how are you feeling, Jsoull? I think we answered this question before.
Yeah, bitch ass.
How are you, Jason?
Horrible.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, man. I have horse.
Google, fuck this man.
New tab, soldier.
Google, uploaded search history.
No!
My name is Big Alexander.
You know, Cheese, one thing off of the body armor is like the chest plate seems like off center from the front of the body.
No, it's weird. You're probably gonna have to make the shoulder straps. You can probably keep the shoulder straps in place and just have them extend a little bit down the side of the armor.
Give him a thick dumpy.
What's your problem, Cheese? Why'd you have to do this to me?
Because it's easy. I like seeing you in pain. I need more.
If I see one more group, I'm gonna kill myself.
There's so many. Look inside of here. Look, hey, look, we got a group, and inside this group, we got groups.
I mean, yeah.
Why though, Cheese? Why'd you have to do something so painful to me?
Because maybe I like groups more than freaking class does, I guess. Class projects.
Ass projects.
Jesus.
Hey Jsoull, what do you think?
Let me take a look what you got. Want to know what, Necro?
Well,
You still didn't fix the angle on the left.
yeah, but because I haven't, it's just a fucking.
I
It's
think
fucking angle.
design-wise, it is quite good, but I'll put a couple other things in that little pocket there.
That left angle is
Holy
still not
shit.
correct.
Add a couple more pens, but I like the design overall. You're doing good. I think when people see this guy and they finally recognize him, they'll be very angry that you put him in the movie. No, don't spoil it.
He said the thing.
We
Don't
have
spoil.
3 questions.
Go ahead. One other thing I would do, Necro, is maybe add like a subtle orange glow to the canisters and liquid.
All right.
That could look cool. And maybe like add some lettering or like a little decal to the tank. Alright, what's the other questions?
From Agonizing Star Butterfly, how many factions are in this?
So far, off the top of my head, 6.
Dorithros, 8, Ammo, Dexus,
New tab. Nexus Police.
Yeah, F51.
And maybe another one that I forgot about because this movie's 10 days long and I forgot a couple tiny details.
From Hofnar the Clown, is Gestalt gonna be in Max 2?
No, but the unfinished mag is, and that's what I was showing off earlier.
Closest thing to it.
I mean, his face looks pretty similar, doesn't it?
Yeah, sort of.
Because he's just a
Not
horrible
the same
person.
armor, but I mean the head underneath. That's definitely from the shared between the two things, the unfinished mag and the Gestalt.
Hmm.
And last question from Scorepack. Any ideas for the things you want to work on after Max 2?
I talked about them a bit earlier. I have movie plans, game plans, webcomic plan. I want to dabble in some more sound projects. There's a lot I want to fully dive into once I got this fucking movie off my back, and I'm really excited to do so. I'm very excited to get this movie out, get it out to the people who've been waiting fucking so long to go see it, and to jump on to greener pastures. To make it very clear again, I'm not abandoning the channel. I'm not going to delete all my madness stuff, but I'm still going to be using the Jsoull channel to upload like all my new content and like non-madness stuff. All right. Like, I'll put it this way: if you like the way I make madness movies, you'll really like what my future projects are.
Here we go from red pastures to green pastures.
Well, I think it's more like gray given madness, isn't it?
Yes, but it's also slathered in red.
I think there's some eyeballs getting crushed, like a soup.
Like
All right.
half mags.
Anyone else from the chat who wants to send a question, do so now. We're wrapping up in a few minutes.
I have a question actually.
What's your question?
The half mag's eye looks weird, the broken one.
What about it looks weird?
I can't tell if it's supposed to be broken glass or like
Broken ass.
an emitter for the eye or something. I don't know.
No, that's like shattered glass. So the effect will be a bit more clear in the actual animation when I get around to doing effects.
Maybe just like try making it like a brighter, or make it white or something.
So you want me to make white?
I mean, yeah, sure.
That's a little
Glass
inappropriate, ain't it,
often
Cheese?
white, isn't it?
We can't talk about colors here. Don't talk about binary colors, you fucking freak. Don't make it look like it's full of piss, Necro. It's gonna look weird.
Fuck. All right.
Don't give him a piss. Don't give him a piss neck. You know how the spy has that like weapon he throws like a bottle of piss?
No, that's the sniper, you fucking.
Did I just say the sniper?
No, you said the spy.
Oh, I'm crazy.
We have another question
What?
from Happy Days. We've already answered this. Worst Madness community moment in your opinion?
Sathic Fleetwire. Simple as that. That was a fucking disaster for everyone involved. We lost two
Scorepack-
great, talented people that ended up being fucking horrific freakazoids. But I think one is a lot worse than the other.
Scorepack followed up on the question saying best community moment.
I think the best community moment will be when I see all my madness buddies this May. I'm meeting up with Zapchon, Raph, some other dudes. And we're gonna take a photo together of us drowning a homeless man in the river.
No, the best Madness moment was either the Argentinian meetup last year.
Oh yeah.
Or when fucking Fun Guys got the first place. Or what was that animation? The 3D Madness one that got first place in Madness Day. That was
Did
a banger.
Manticore?
Guys night.
Guys' night.
Fuck guys night.
That was a pretty cool moment in the community.
Listen, that's it's not good for a Madness animation, Madness Day animation, but it's not as bad as the freaking like Maid Cafe animation that came out the year after.
If that won
What?
first place, I need to kill Crinkles.
Yeah, hold on, let me find it. Where is Madness Day 2022? some other questions, by the way.
What do we got? I'm gonna animate this bastard some more.
Haha, I hate talking myself into doing respects.
One sec. You want to know what, Necro? I think piss is a good idea. I'm glad you did it. Ignore everything I say and just do piss from now on, alright?
Guys, she's gonna piss.
Found it.
I'm gonna piss.
It's called
I'm about to
Madness
piss.
Elsewhere. Next question from Hoffman the Clown. Is the auditor gonna have some type of role in the animation?
He's gonna have what?
Is he gonna have some type of role in the animation?
Of course he will. He's the auditor. He's all fucking conniving and shit.
Maybe if you watch Artifact.
If you watch Artifact, it gives a decent hint to it.
From Jared, and things you recommend for people to follow when working on the cool projects?
Like other cool things I'd recommend?
I suppose. Not really clear.
Fuck. I mean, for non-madness stuff, there's some good recommendations I could have. I've been reading some nice webcomics. Awful Hospital's a favorite of mine. I like the first half of Kill 6 Billion Demons a lot. If you want to go look that up. For game projects, Atomic Heart just came out. I'm really interested in that, but I haven't played it yet. Are you excited for Atomic Heart, SM?
No.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
I don't know what's that.
Good.
Thank
All right.
you.
Atomic Heart came out today, didn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't have time to
Atomic
play it because
farts.
didn't have time to play because I'm on the fucking stream.
I want to play it.
Okay, go play it. Go play it.
I want to see if it's on GeForce.
G-Force now.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
publish this and see how it looks. All right, we're gonna wrap up the stream. I had a great time with all you guys. Thank you for everyone who came out. We had pretty good amount of viewers, pretty good amount of questions this time. Next stream, here's the thing. I'm going to be going on a trip with Dark Signal in March on the date that we usually do these streams. So we're probably going to do it a little before or after we get back near the end of the month.
Insane.
I'll have to see how it goes. But I'm glad we got to do it, show off all this shit we're doing. And I wish all of you who are watching a happy President's Day.
Except me, I got classes. Fuck.
Die, Dachi, die, die,
Get
die.
the fuck out.
Okay, any last words from all you people?
I love you.
When's Max 3 coming out?
Cheese. Do you want to be fucking skinned alive?
You want to be
I
nurtured?
don't know. Salt in the wounds.
I'll hurt you.
Just like skin me alive and toss me in a pit of salt and watch me shrivel up like a freaking snail.
That puts a big smile on my face. Alright. Bye, everybody. Have a good time.
Bye bye.
Wow.
Bye bye.
Bye.